Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cokeduck, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem! Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Did you know you could pre-order your brand new Chevy at Jack Burford Chevrolet? It's easy. Just go online at jackburford.com or call us at 859-623-3350. Shop from the comfort of your home, office, or free Wi-Fi spot.
Folks, we have new trucks. How about this blacked out Chevy Silverado Trail Boss? What about these great Trail Bosses? Man, they're nice. Jack Burford Chevrolet, across from Walmart and Lowe's in Richmond, Kentucky.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Tired of getting electric bills that are up to 5 times higher than what you should be paying? Madison HVAC will identify the problem and fix it. We are offering a heat and safety check to homeowners in Richmond, Kentucky for $59. Yes, $59, and this offer is available during normal business hours through Thanksgiving of 21. Call 859-625-1471 to schedule your opportunity to save money. Here at Madison HVAC, we fix that too.
Call 625-1471 or visit madisonhvacr.com to learn more.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, and under the Friday night lights, we welcome you into Madison Central High School, where tonight it's round 1 of the KHSAA High School Football Playoffs. The postseason is beginning here, Tom, and we welcome you into Madison Central High School, where tonight the number 10 ranked team in Class 6A will host the number 9-ranked team in Class 6A. That's Madison Central hosting Oldham County. And, Tom, you and I were there about 3 weeks ago. It was October the 8th. Madison Central knocked off Oldham County, and at the time was probably their biggest win of the season for Madison Central. And looking back on it, maybe still their biggest win of the year. And they knocked off Oldham County 31-15 in that game. The Indians played great defense, ran the football, and pretty much ran away with the football game in the second half on their way to that 31-15 shellacking of the Colonels back on October the 8th. We're here live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. The Moore & Law Office is fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident, hit by a truck or company vehicle, slipping out of messy business, or who have been denied by the insurance company. If you need legal advice and you've been in a car accident, make sure to give Moore & Law Office a call at 859-358-0300 or visit mooreandlawoffice.com. Here live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show as we get you set for tonight's game, about 21 minutes and 30 seconds away from kickoff, Tom, and tonight's game is uber important because if you lose, you go home.
Yeah, absolutely. It's do or die time once again, and I'm thinking back to my first year with you in 2018 when the last time that Madison Central actually won a football playoff game, and not only did they win that game, but they went on to regional championship. So looking forward to seeing how they do in this one tonight. You gotta win to play next week.
The guys that are on this team have not experienced postseason success, and a lot of them haven't even experienced any kind of success at the high school level after only winning one game in each of the last 2 seasons. But coming into tonight, there is one guy out there, Tom, that has a ton of postseason success, and that's the head coach at Madison Central, Mike Holcomb, who has won 3 state titles. He has also been to another state championship game where he finished runner-up. So he has been very, very good in his career in the postseason, winning several games throughout his postseason career when he was back at Breathitt County, also at Letcher County Central. So Holcomb's been here before. Now it's his turn to try to get these guys to where he wants them to be, where this program needs to be, and that's winning games in the postseason. And they are set to take on Oldham County tonight, but Oldham County, Tom, is literally just now pulling into the stadium, so probably not going to start on time tonight as the Colonels are just now making their way into the stadium. Hugh Davis passing that note along to us. They were stuck in traffic, but they are just now pulling into Richmond. Now, here's the thing. That could give Central an advantage with all the stuff that takes place before a game. You know, you have your own kind of pregame routine, and now that Oldham County is going to have to kind of rush through their pregame routine to get ready for kickoff, it'll be interesting to see if they push this start time back.
I don't know what it is, as far as the Kentucky High School Athletic Association rules are for tournament play, but I would think there would be a little bit of grace, especially if you get like stuck in traffic or
car accident,
fatal accident, that kind of a thing. You're going to have to allow them a chance to at least come out and get a decent warm-up in. So it may be 20 minutes or so beyond start time before we get this thing going.
We are here live again on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. Lots of football coverage to get to. Lots of games last night that took place on Thursday night here in the state of Kentucky. So we'll talk about those and so much more. We'll take a short commercial break and come back in 3 minutes here live on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. We're also broadcasting live on WEKY 92.5 and streaming live on WBON TV. Back in 3 minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back to Madison Central High School.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill. Your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Back here on WBON TV, Tom Gross, Michael Watkins. It is a full crew, Tom, to make you and I sound and look good. You more than me, though, on a Friday night.
Yeah.
We got Gage Hill, our producer. Got good cameramen, Aiden and Alex tonight on the camera. We got Hugh and Ron working the stats for us. We've got Samantha Burford will have our halftime interview. We've got Paige up here. She's going to be doing some stuff with us, too. So it takes a lot of people to make this thing look and sound good, and we appreciate you all joining us here on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. The Moore & Law Office is fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident. You need a car accident lawyer in Richmond that you can trust. And Moore & Law Office help car accident victims every day because holding insurance companies accountable is their passion and calling. Call Moore & Law Office today at 859-358-0300 or visit mooreandlawoffice.com. They are located in downtown Richmond. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here on the call with you. And Tom, we're expecting the game tonight to take a little bit of time to get started because Oldham County just arriving. And it should be very interesting to see if they put some extra time back on the clock to see if they give them some more time to get ready and get acclimated out there because it's a cold night, so it might take a little bit warmer or a little bit longer to get warmed up before the game.
Well, unlike you can go out with like 2 minutes warm-up and perform well. So
I'm just one of those special athletes, Tom.
Absolutely. That's what it is, absolutely. So, but, yeah, you're exactly right on that. And they're off the buses now, and they're in the locker room area, so they're getting suited up and getting ready to come out. And I'm sure that the officials have already talked with Coach Holcomb and the athletic director for both schools, and we'll get an idea of when they'll be able to get started here this evening. So, only thing it's going to do, it's not going to hurt anything. The conditions aren't going to change. The only thing that will change is the temperature may go down a couple more degrees here quicker than what it would have had we started right at 7:30.
Temperature right now in Richmond is 45 degrees. And you've been up since, what, about 4:30 this morning?
4 o'clock, yeah.
It was probably colder than that when you got up out of bed to get to work this morning.
It made it down to 25 degrees this morning, first hour of the morning show. So, yeah, it was cold.
Here live again on the More in Law Office pregame show. Folks, we appreciate you joining us here today. We're about 13 minutes away from the original kickoff time again, assuming they'll put more time back up on the clock for Oldham County to get ready for the kickoff of the game today as we look ahead and to some of the other games that are going on around the region tonight. There were several games that took place last night, but Tates Creek and Henry Clay are playing a 7-0 lead for Tates Creek at the moment. Lafayette and Dunbar at the end of the first quarter are scoreless. And a big one that we're going to be paying attention to is George Rogers Clark at Bryan Station. GRC and Bryan Station, the other two teams on this side of the bracket. GRC lost by just 2 points to Bryan Station in that first game over in Lexington back in October. They were playing the same night that Madison Central was playing Oldham County the first time. So they'll play again tonight as well. That game actually was set to kick off at 7 o'clock. So we'll try to find score updates throughout the night for that game as well. I know Boyle County, Frederick Douglass, Lexington Christian Academy, all those teams blowing out their opponents last night. I think it was East Jessamine got a big win over Collins last night. So there have been some pretty good games already thus far in the first round of the playoffs. But a big one here tonight, number 10 Madison Central, number 9 Oldham County. We'll preview the game in much more depth when we come back. Another 3-minute commercial break here live, folks. We appreciate you joining us on the More in Law Office pregame show. A special message from Robert Jennings when we come back. The judge here in Madison County will give you his message when we come back on WBON TV and live on WEKY.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Back here live on WBON TV, folks. We appreciate you joining us. Still no time added to the clock time. We've been paying close attention to that as Oldham County not even out of the locker room yet from being fixed up before the game. They're getting here late, so we're trying to see if they can get everything out and get going. There's one of their players down here below us getting looked at by one of the trainers here at Madison Central. But one thing we do want to say, folks, is got a message from Robert Jennings sponsoring the game tonight. The district court judge, Robert Jennings, who serves in Kentucky's 25th Judicial District, comprised of Madison and Clark counties, will file his election campaign finance committee papers, and he will file to retain his office on November 3rd. So that was this week, and he filed. So Robert Jennings is... just wanted to let you all know that he's still here, and he would appreciate your vote when the election rolls around. That's Robert Jennings, and Robert's Judge Jennings currently presides over criminal traffic and misdemeanor dockets, the probate of wills, and the administration of estates, guardianships for minors and disabled adults, civil cases involving controversies of $5,000 or less, small claims cases, evictions, and involuntary treatment for substance abuse disorders. And in a statement from Judge Jennings, he said, "I am honored to serve the people of Madison and Clark counties as your district court judge. I realize every day my work as judge profoundly affects people's lives, neighborhoods, businesses, and schools. This is a responsibility I take seriously, and I take pride in knowing that those appearing in my court receive fair treatment under the law, and that I am doing my part to keep our communities safe. I ask for your support as I carry on my pledge to make a positive impact on your judicial system." That's from Robert Jennings, judge, who is currently serving in Kentucky's 25th Judicial District, comprised of Madison and Clark counties. District Court Judge Robert Jennings. So we appreciate you joining us here, folks. They have added time to the clock now, so it's 21:35 now on the clock until we get this game officially underway for the game tonight. Madison Central and Oldham County. So a 7:45 start basically is what we're looking at for the kickoff between the Colonels and the Indians. And, Tom, there's a lot of stuff going on here tonight in the state of Kentucky, but this might be the best game on the docket tonight when you look at the rankings and everything that's taking place. Number 9 versus number 10. Yeah, Great Crossing and Scott County is a good one as well because of the in-county rivalry that's there.
Right.
That's basically, if you're a Madison Central fan, imagine playing Madison Southern in the football playoffs. That's what that game's going to be like tonight over in Scott County.
Yeah, that's a big. That has turned into a big rivalry there, with many of the good athletes going to Great Crossing when the school finally split there in Scott County. So yeah, I got to agree with you, Michael. I think this one tonight has got most of the eyes, at least in 6A in the state, going to be taking a peek in tonight and trying to watch a little bit of this, or definitely be watching the replay of it a little later on this evening. But number 9 and number 10. Going at it here tonight, and the winner will either host or travel next week, depending upon who takes the victory. If Central should win tonight and GRC can win up at Bryan Station, then GRC will come to Madison Central. And it's the seeding process is how they do that.
So Oldham County is the number 3 seed, Madison Central the 2 seed, Bryan Station is the 1 seed, and GRC is the 4 seed. So no matter what, GRC will be on the road. If they were to pull off an upset over Bryan Station tonight, they would be on the road next week at either Central or Oldham County. If Bryan Station wins tonight, then the winner of this game would go to Lexington next Friday to take on the Defenders. It's Madison Central and Oldham County, the Colonels and the Indians. These two teams, again, squared off last week. Or excuse me, about 3 weeks ago. It was back on October the 8th with Madison Central winning 31-15. And we looked back at that game. Tom, it was a really good game between the Indians and the Colonels. And coming into the season, Oldham County was the favorite in this district. Oldham County, with Sam Young coming back and some of their wide receivers coming back, they were the favorite coming into the year. And I think it surprised everyone with not that Madison Central won, but how they won. They manhandled Oldham County back on October the 8th, and a runaway victory for the Indians back then.
I was talking with Ron before we got set up here this evening about that contest, and he and I have been to the last 2 up there, and Sam Young was a totally different player as a freshman up there, or as a sophomore rather up there. He just ran over Madison Central. I mean, they outplayed Madison Central, in every aspect of the game. Now, the last meeting up there, it was a totally different story. It seemed like they couldn't tackle anybody. They were trying to put pressure on the quarterback, but the massive line of Madison Central was able to pretty much control the line of scrimmage, and that's what helped the Indians to that big victory up there.
One of my favorite stats from that win for Madison Central was going into the game, Sam Young was making not only his third career start against Madison Central, but was looking for his third victory over the Indians in his high school career. Hagan Harrison, going into that game, was making just his third career start ever. So you had one kid making his third career start against the opposing team, the other kid making just his third career start as a high school quarterback. So it was very interesting to see the stats from that game. We've got those right here in front of us. When we come back from a short commercial break, we'll look back at the stats from that game and see if Madison Central can duplicate their performance. Folks, they ran for over 300 yards in the win back on October 8th. We'll talk about that and so much more when we come back on the Moore Law Office pregame show back in 3 minutes here on WEKY and WBONTV.com.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Coconut, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Did you know you could pre-order your brand new Chevy at Jack Burford Chevrolet? It's easy. Just go online at jackburford.com or call us at 859-623-3350. Shop from the comfort of your home, office, or free Wi-Fi spot.
Folks, we have new trucks. How about this blacked out Chevy Silverado Trail Boss? What about these great Trail Bosses? Man, they're nice. Jack Burford Chevrolet, across from Walmart and Lowe's in Richmond, Kentucky.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Tired of getting electric bills that are up to 5 times higher than what you should be paying? Madison HVAC will identify the problem and fix it. We are offering a heat and safety check to homeowners in Richmond, Kentucky for $59. Yes, $59, and this offer is available during normal business hours through Thanksgiving of 21. Call 859-625-1471 to schedule your opportunity to save money. Here at Madison HVAC, we fix that too.
Call 625-1471 or visit madisonhvacr.com to learn more.
Back here on WBON TV, so we get a good look there of Kenyatta Harge, the super sophomore who tore his ACL, Tom, back in the Pikeville game. A big loss for Madison Central, as Harge was a big factor on offense, was one of their key defensive players as well. So no Kenyatta for the rest of the season. And they kind of just kept charging along offensively without Kenyatta in the lineup. But it was a big loss, obviously, is for the kid who had scored 5 rushing touchdowns coming into that game. And that's a guy that is obviously a big part of not only the football team but every team at Madison Central. He's a big part of the basketball team as well, a good baseball player. So that impact of that one injury is going to affect every team here at Madison Central High School.
Yeah, all the boys' major sports teams throughout the season. So we're just, like everyone else, praying that he heals up quickly and the rehab goes really well, and he'll be up and at 'em and ready to go in the fall football season next year.
Madison Central and Oldham County squaring off here tonight. And Oldham County quarterback Sam Young ran for 60 yards and threw for 185 in the loss against Madison Central back on October the 8th. Young scored a rushing touchdown and threw for a touchdown, but was also picked off twice in the game, Tom. And coming into that football game, Young had only thrown one interception, was picked off twice in the game versus Central, and only threw 2 more interceptions the rest of the year. He's thrown 15 touchdowns this season to only 5 interceptions and thrown for over 1,300 yards on the season. Young also leads the team in rushing, 732 yards and 16 touchdowns on the ground. 31 touchdowns total for Sam Young. And Madison Central did a great job against him defensively in that first matchup, but I would expect a much better performance from Young tonight, the seasoned veteran quarterback for Oldham County, as he tries to advance his team into the postseason.
Yeah, it's the Sam Young show, that's for sure. And I know that the staff at Madison Central has done a good job of preparing the team for the Sam Young show.
Yeah.
If you stop him, you're going to stop this team. It's just that simple. And, I was noticing as you were talking about his rushing yards, the guy's rushing for 81 yards per contest this year, and he's the quarterback. And you're like, wow, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Is he the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens? Yeah, similar style of quarterback, similar style of play. A lot of people say, well, he can't pass the ball. Well, 1,361 yards, in 9 games, you can pass the ball, and you can pass it well.
Yeah, and Young may have been the best quarterback that Central played all year. I mean, the LCA quarterback was good. The Pikeville quarterback was good. But LCA and Pikeville's quarterbacks, I don't think they were a dual threat option like Sam Young is. So that was probably the best quarterback that Central played all year long. Now, the coin toss just happened. Central won the coin toss and deferred to the second half, so they will kick off to begin the football game. Oldham County will receive the first half kickoff that is set to take place in 11 minutes, folks. We're here live on the Moore and Law Office pregame show. Lots more important facts to get to when we come back. We'll have the Madison Drug game ball delivery. We'll also run down the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy injury report and give you our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Lots to get to when we come back in 3 minutes here live on WEKY and WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill. Your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Back here on the Moore & Law Office pregame show, Tom. It's now time for our Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Injury Report for the Madison Central Indians. Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy will connect you with an expert physical therapist who will listen to your story, give you a personalized treatment plan that delivers long-lasting results and will stick with you every step of the way. Get better and stay better with Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. Visit osptky.com to learn more about orthopedic sports and physical therapy. Tonight, Tom, the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Injury Report. Obviously, Kenyatta Harge on that list. There were a couple other players down there on the sideline, but for the most part, all the main guys, all the starters other than Harge will be out there tonight playing for Madison Central, who played in that game against Oldham County. Even Darius Walker, who missed the Oldham County game back in October, will be out there tonight defensively for Madison Central.
And I think we've got one starter for Oldham County that's on crutches this evening, and that's number 11. He just happens to be named Oldham, which is kind of ironic. Sam Oldham will not be playing in the game tonight for Oldham County.
That's your Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Injury Report. Visit osptky.com to learn more about orthopedic sports and physical therapy. Tom, you know, it's cold now. It's those colder months are here. And, you know, it's time to get your heating system tuned up. You want to make sure that your heating and air unit is performing at its peak level. Make sure to give our friends Madison HVAC a call. MadisonHVACR.com is their website. If you call them now before Thanksgiving, so from now until Thanksgiving, they are doing the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Injury Report. They're doing the $59 heat check special at Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. You can give them a call today to set that up at 859-625-1471 at Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. Visit MadisonHVACR.com to learn more about that great deal and all the other things going on at Madison HVAC. You know, the good thing, Tom, about doing that heat check special is you may not know that you need your heating and air unit looked at. So you give them a call, they'll come by and look at it. They could save you a lot more money in the long run.
I know people that have done that, and when I was a homeowner, used to be a homeowner, we would do the same thing. You know, $59, they come in, they do a cleaning, they check everything out, make sure your pilot works right. If you have a gas heater, they'll make sure that that's working properly, or a gas furnace, and it's good to have that done, and you'll save yourself more money by getting that done annually. And some people do it, you know, when it's time for air conditioning. They'll have them come back, check that out, make sure the compressor and everything's working right, and then they don't have big problems when it gets really hot.
Visit MadisonHVACR.com to learn more. Back in 3 minutes, folks, for our Jack Burford Chevrolet Keys to the Game on WEKY and WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
We're back here on WBON TV in the Moore & Law Office pregame show. Tom, it's time. We're about a minute away from the kickoff. Time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Tonight, I think Madison Central's got to throw the ball. We haven't really seen Hagan Harrison have a huge game passing, but he's shown glimpses of that. I think they've got to have a big game from him tonight. And then the ground game, just got to keep doing what you're doing. That offensive line was so good in that first meeting. I think they don't have to run for almost 400 yards again like they did in that first game. But I still think they have to control the line of scrimmage, control the clock, and run the football like they did in that first game.
A couple times during the Oldham County game up there, Harrison was able to hit Hensley with a bubble screen.
Yep. That
worked very, very well. And I'm sure that's in the back of the mind of the coaches for Madison Central. I really like to see them come out and do the little dink and dunk passes against the defense of Oldham County. And if they can do what they did up there and wear them down by the second half, then the running game ought to have another big night. And that's a huge key, I think, to this game is Madison Central being able to run the football.
Those are your Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Get your new set of keys at Jack Burford Chevrolet. Visit jackburford.com to see the latest inventory of those new Chevrolets arriving daily at Jack Burford Chevrolet on the bypass in Richmond. Now it's time for the game ball delivery. The starting lineup being announced right now for the Madison Central Indians. The game ball delivery is brought to you by Madison Drug. Get free delivery with Madison Drug in Richmond. Visit MadisonDrug.com or call 859-624-1565. Madison Drug is locally owned and operated right here in Richmond on the corner of Big Hill Avenue and East Main Street, and they take the time to get to know their customers. Call 859-624-1565 or visit MadisonDrug.com to learn more.
The kickoff is set to begin here at 7:45 between Madison Central and Oldham County. Of course, the Colonels a little bit delayed getting here with some traffic issues on their way into Richmond, but they are here. The Indians are here, and the kickoff is set to take place right now. You've been listening to the Moore and Law Office pregame show on WBON TV and WEKY. The Indians in the red with the white numbers and white letters and blue helmet, and Oldham County in the white jersey, blue pants, blue numbers, blue letters outlined in black for the Colonels. High school football is set to begin here on WEKY and WBON TV. It's win or go home here tonight.
Michael, it looks like Oldham County is going to receive, and that means that Madison Central will get the football after halftime, which in a game like this, it's as important as it is. That's always a good thing to win that toss and be able to control your destiny starting the second half.
Yep, Central won the toss, elected to defer, and back to return for Oldham County is number 11 and number 24 for the Colonels. Number 11 is Sam Oldham, Tom. He's out there playing. I think if that's him, that could be number 14. Is it number 11?
It's hard to see. So
we thought Oldham was out tonight, but it looks like that might be him out there set to return his kick.
Well, it may be like a JV player wearing an 11 as well, but it looked like him, but we'll check it out and see.
Nacita will kick. It's going to be returned from the near side, and coming up the field for Oldham County, hit at the line and knocked down. That's Rower on an unbelievable tackle as he brings down Trent Garrison, the senior tailback, on the return. He got lit up at the 23-yard line, and that's where the Colonels begin their opening drive.
If you remember the Steiner brothers in big-time wrestling, that was a Steiner line. I mean, a large forearm across the chest, and that was a brick wall. That was the end of the run right there.
So here we go, the Oldham County Colonels from their own 23-yard line getting us started offensively with Sam Young, the quarterback, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions this year, 16 rushing scores. 2 receivers right. He'll hand it off on first down. And a nice pickup on first down, a gain of about 5 yards to the 28. Bringing up second down and 5, and Oldham County going to that no-huddle offense. We saw them run that late in the game, Tom, against Central back in October, and it worked to perfection. Right back to the ground game here on second down. Not as much running room this time, but still able to get positive yardage across the 30 to, it looks like, the 31-yard line.
Yeah, they've used Trent Garrison now for the first 2 running plays. Only 39 rushing attempts all year, so they're mixing it up a little bit in this one.
Give him the 30, so a gain of 2, 3rd and 3. As Young goes up under center, back to Garrison, right side. He's hit. Ball comes out, and Central recovers it. Central has picked up the fumble, and they will take over inside the 30-yard line of Oldham County. 1st and 10 Indians.
Defense comes out big already in this one, and Madison Central, known for their defensive play, comes up with a big stop there and puts the offense in great field position.
1st and 10 inside the 30-yard line. How about the turnover caused by the Madison Central defense, which has caused a lot of them this year? And they'll take over from the Oldham County 28-yard line, going left to right on your radio dial. Ball on the left hash mark as Hagan Harrison will come out. Jaden West wide left, and he'll give it to Hensley on first down. Brady up the gut, breaks 1 tackle, and gets it down to the 21-yard line, tackled by a host of Oldham County defenders, including number 42 for the Colonels, Waylon Starr.
Yeah, great run that time, and again, good blocking on the left side of that offensive line. Center pinched out to the right, the guard pinched to the left. Hensley had a big hole to go through, and he picked up 8 good yards on that play.
Now 2nd and 2, it's Parks to the left of Harrison. They'll give it to Adrian, has to bust it out wide right, and is going to be tackled for a loss back to the 22-yard line. So now it's the Central tailback going the wrong way. It'll bring up 3rd and about 4, maybe 5 for the Indians. Ball at the 21-yard line. So it's 3rd and actually a long 3, short 4 yards.
Yeah, nice pursuit by the linebackers on that left side of the Oldham County line. They pursued that all the way to the sideline.
West comes near side now for the wide receiver spot as Jeffrey Kinley goes wide left. They give it to Hensley running left side. Hensley a big hole. First down for Brady Hensley inside the 15-yard line down to the 14. And a new set of downs for the Indians as they threaten here in the early going.
Tight end on the right side. What a block on that cornerback right there. And that allowed Hensley to go down and just dive forward and pick up some good yardage.
Edgren Sweat in the game as a fullback. To the left of Harrison, Brady Hensley to the right. Two receivers left side, one to the near side. They give it to Hensley again on first down. This time, not as much success, but able to kind of put it in reverse, Terry, and back his way into about a 1-yard pickup. May have just gotten it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see. It is the 14-yard line. So 2nd down and 10 for the Indians.
Yeah, that time somebody missed a block there on the interior part of the line, and wide open. The linebacker able to just step in and make a big stop and then got help quickly.
They stack up the tight end, the fullback, and Hensley all to the left side of Harrison. Grant will go down to the tight end spot, and Harrison will give it to Hensley running right. Hensley, a near first down, he's got it, and inside the 5-yard line to set up a 1st and goal Indians. Brady Hensley, a nice play set up there, Tom, as they line up the tight end, the fullback, and the tailback left, but run it right side, kind of the near side for the offense. It's 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
Well, what you get is that secondary coverage. They all move to the loaded side of the field, and you have 3 blocking on 3, and Madison Central won that war.
Central trying to strike first here in the playoffs. Harrison, Hensley, touchdown Indians. Madison Central strikes first. It's Brady Hensley from 2 yards out, and the Indians go on top 6-0 over the Colonels.
Again, great blocking up front. You know, when you miss a block and you're on a team sport like football and an offensive line, you know, you'll come back and try a little harder the next play, and that's what we've seen the last 2 plays.
Hensley scores touchdown number 19 of the season. The extra point from Trent Nacita is up. It is through the uprights, and the Indians lead 7-0. 8:57 to play in the first. The offense answers and converts on the turnover by the defense. We'll come back in 1 minute, folks, on WEKY and WBON TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Koki Duck, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
We're back here at Madison Central High School with the Indians on top 7-0 over Oldham County here with 8:57 to play. No return that time by Garrison Tom as he was unable to get the ball and return it. And it was a good kickoff by Nacita as the Indians offense comes back out, or the Indians defense comes back out after forcing that turnover on the first drive for Oldham County. Young will keep it himself this time, running right side, and he'll look like he'll lose about a yard or 2.
May have on that last little turn, Michael, got just across the line of scrimmage, but we'll wait till they mark it. No, I think you're more on the line of what happened there.
Yeah, the nose of the football now on the 19-yard line, so he lost a full yard, almost a yard and a half, as he was pushed out there by that linebacking core of Brock Eads and Jarius Walker, who's back in there. Didn't play the first time these two teams met. Young, who is yet to attempt a pass, will drop back on 2nd and 11 and throw here out in the flat. Pass is caught, and a good catch and a good turn and good yardage gained by the wide receiver. It's number 18 for Oldham County, Brian Monteleon on the catch.
That was Brock Eads that recovered that fumble a while ago for Madison Central. Number 1, Brock Eads.
We're trying to See who recovered it there for the stat guys. It'll be a $5 charge for both Ron and Hugh.
Yeah, I'll take some more of those ribs. You can keep the $5.
First and 10 as Sam Young goes up under center. Completes his first pass of the ball game. They go back to the ground game. Not much there. Maybe a gain of 2 for the ball carrier. You know, Tom, the first time these two teams met, Oldham County had the big fullback running back that was in the game for the Colonels. And he ran all over this Central defense in the first half. Kind of got worn down in the second half. But it was a big game for the tailback in that first performance for Oldham County. It was Justin Ruffin, or excuse me, it was Caden Shepard who ran for 38 yards, and all those pretty much came in the first half. Here's Young on the play action. He'll look, he'll throw, and the pass is too far out in front for his intended target. Incomplete, bringing up a 3rd down and 8 for the Colonels. It was looking at Jackson Elkins, the junior wideout.
I've noticed that they're really substituting a lot of personnel on about every play in there on the offense. That was Alexander that was the rusher a couple of plays ago. And, that may be part of their plan tonight is just keep fresh faces and fresh legs out there.
So it's 3rd down and 8. Young 1 for 2 now through the air for 14 yards. He's got trips right, 1 receiver left. Indians showing blitz with Walker showing it. Now he'll back off, and he'll come on the blitz. Young steps up in the pocket, Sweat, got a piece of him, couldn't bring him down. Young will throw, and that pass is incomplete. Brady Hensley on the coverage from his safety position, and that forces a 4th down for the Colonels, and they'll bring their punting unit out on 4th and 8.
Yeah, Jacob Davis, number 2, the wide receiver, was the intended target on that play, and nice job there of coverage defensively for Madison Central. Hensley, a great job of getting over there and making sure he didn't catch that ball.
Central sends back West and Kinley to return at their own 28-yard line. They await the punt. And the big boy, the punter for the Colonels, gets it away. A good boot, but it didn't go very far, Tom. That one was a shank here to the near side. Went out of bounds on the Oldham County side of the field, I believe. And they're going to mark it at midfield. So Central will take over at the 50-yard line.
That looked like a Tom Zilla drive on tee number 1 there.
Houston Manning, the big offensive lineman, the senior, dropped back to punt. And it was a 14-yard punt there, Tom. So not very much behind the leg of Manning. And Central will take over at midfield. Ball on the right hash mark for the Indians as Harrison will go into the shotgun. Parks goes into the slot on the left side. Hensley in the pistol lined up behind Harrison. Jaden West to the near side. 1st down and 10 from midfield for Central. Harrison will run the option. Pitch it out to Hensley. Brady, not much room there, but he's able to get a nice pickup of about 7 yards as he comes to the near side and pushed out of bounds by number 43, Avery Lavelle.
Yeah, looking down the roster here, Lavelle, an outside linebacker, they're also substituting on defense, but not quite as much as they are on their offense.
Madison Southern and Woodford County in a tight one thus far. It's a 7-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets over Madison Southern. Berea also playing tonight. Estill County on the road at Bell County tonight. It's 2nd down for the Indians. They hand it off to Parks this time. Parks wrapped up and slung down, and there's a flag on the play. And that might be a hold against the Indians.
Yeah, I believe so. The way the ball was going,
it's a
face mask. It was a little bit sketchy on the block, but he got away with it, so that's good.
So 1st down and 10 for Central. Ball on the right hash mark of the 40-yard line of the Colonels. It was Meyer that made the tackle and the penalty on him.
Well, I kind of thought Parks went down in a hurry, really quick. Like, when you got a little bit of momentum, it usually takes a second for you to go down. But he got a hold of the face mask and pulled him down.
Harrison hands it off to Parks. Adrian cuts it back left. A good cut back and another cut back lane in the middle of the field after he picks up about 7 or 8 yards for Adrian Parks. Nice shiftiness by Adrian Parks. He cut it left, Tom, then cut it back right and nearly picked up a 1st down, a gain of 8. Setting up a 2nd down and 2 for the Indians as they try to march it down the field once again and make this a 2-score lead.
Dustin Cowan, number 8, linebacker for Oldham County, was able to come up and help get the stop on that play.
2nd down and 2 with Parks and Hensley both in the backfield. Now Harrison will throw. He's going deep to West. West is open, and West will haul it in. No, he won't. He dropped it. West had it in his hands, but I like what Central did there, Tom. They saw pressure coming from Oldham County. Harrison dropped back, delivered a dime, but just a little bit out of reach for Jaden West, who was trying to kind of fade to his left out of the end zone and secure it. The incompletion will bring up a 3rd down and 2, but I like that, Tom. On 2nd and short, go for a deep ball, and that brings up a 3rd down and manageable if you don't get it. 3rd down and a couple. Back to Hensley on the ground, and a 1st down for the Indians as he gets it down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Tackle made by number 43 again, Lavelle.
Yeah, nice run again. And I like it. It's kind of like what they call a counter play, although nobody's pulling on the line. But the Hensley was lined up on the right side, took the handoff, and went to the left side on an angle and found a hole over there and was able to pick up a nice gain.
Trips left, 1 receiver right for Harrison. 1st down and 10. Under 6 to play here in the first half. Harrison gets it to Hensley. This time tries to go through the middle of the offense. Not much room there. Meyer again on the stop for the Colonels. No gain for Hensley. 3rd, make it the 2nd down and 10 coming up for Central.
Now, Isaac Meyer, number 78, that's a large high school student out there. He is big and he is strong, and he proved it on that play.
Trips left for Harrison. 1 receiver right again. That's West. One-on-one coverage here with a safety over the top of West as Harrison throws. Hensley's wide open. Harrison doesn't see him, and he'll take off. Harrison on the far side of the field will get it down inside the 25-yard line, but that time Tom Harrison missed a wide open Brady Hensley for what would have been an easy touchdown for the Indians. But it will bring up 3rd and about 4, maybe 5 for Central.
Might have been a tiny bit of panic there.
Yeah.
Rather than looking for your first read, your second read. I'm sure Hensley was the second read, but by that time he had the ball tucked and was on his way.
Yeah, he didn't give it much time to go through his progressions. Still got 5 yards, though. We'll take it on 3rd and 5, and probably 4-down territory for the Indians here. Harrison trying to get the play call in from Coach Chapman. He gets it. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right to the near side. That's Jaden West. And a flag going to be a false start against the Indians, and Mike Holcomb is a little upset with his guys after all the confusion on offense. It might be a delay of game. It is delay of game, so back them up 5 yards to 3rd and 10.
There, I'm going to give a little bit of the blame to the coaching staff on the side there. I was watching the offensive coordinator, and it took him a while to get that play called out there. And by the time they got the play and they lined up, then the whistle blew. So
3rd and 10. Trips right, 1 receiver left for Harrison. West is the far left receiver. Adrian Parks to the left of Harrison in the backfield. Ball on the left hash mark for the Indians here on this 3rd and 10. Harrison will throw. Hensley again wide open, makes the catch. 1st down Indians. And Hensley is tackled at the legs after picking up the 1st down to the 12-yard line. 1st down Madison Central. And that time Tom Harrison didn't miss his open target, and Hensley makes the catch.
Yeah, Zachary Davis from Oldham County was the one who finally came in and got the stop out of the secondary there. But, man, you were right. Hensley wide open for the 2nd time here on this drive.
Gain of 17, 1st down and 10 at the 12. Hensley cuts it back left side and is wrapped up and thrown down quickly. It's tackled by Brian Monteleon again on the stop. 2nd down and a long 8, short 9 for Central.
Monteleon.
A man who an offer he couldn't refuse.
Give him the football.
2nd down and 8. Harrison back in the pistol now. He'll run the option with Hensley. Harrison keeps it himself. A flag on the play as Harrison's hit high up top.
Yeah.
Mike could have been targeting there, but either way it'll be a hold for sure against the Indians.
Yeah,
Back them up 10. Not what you want to do when you're inside the 10-yard line.
Again, we've talked about it this season, but your frame of mind as an offensive lineman is, it is my responsibility to keep that defender from getting into the quarterback. And when you're in a situation where he starts to beat you, you got two arms that, it's a natural instinct to grab a hold of the guy and keep him from getting over there.
Monteleone, the top tackler for the Colonels this year, also had 3 interceptions on the season for Oldham County. That's probably a guy that could play some football on Saturdays in Monteleone.
I am thinking so, yes, absolutely.
Second down and now 22 for Central.
The way they've got nutrition going now, and say you can beef guys up and have yourself a nice football player.
He can go to lunch with us, too. Maybe he'll buy.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're on the option again with Harrison. Hagan cuts it back and spins away from a tackler as he goes down. Tackle will be given to Darwin Cotton III, the freshman, stepping up in there to get the stop.
Yeah.
But a nice pickup on 2nd and 22. Gets it to a much more manageable 3rd down from the 15-yard line. They can get a first down past the 3. So down to the 2, they can get a first down. So 3rd and 13 for the Indians. They bring Parks back into the ball game. Nacita is probably good from this range, Tom, so a field goal not out of the question if they don't pick up the first down or the touchdown. 2 receivers left. To the right for Harrison, under 2.5 to play. They give it to Parks, and Adrian's tackled immediately for no gain, and it's decision time for Mike Holcomb on 4th down.
Well, I'm a firm believer in the playoff situation where it's do or die that you go ahead and get your 3 points here if you can. But, he's making the call down there, so we'll see what they decide to do.
They're going to go for it on 4th down. Central not going to take the 3 with Nacita. Maybe see if they maybe try to draw him off sides and call the timeout. Harrison coming over to the sideline. They're going to call the timeout either way. 10 seconds on the play clock. Yeah, Central let this play clock wind down, and before the play clock winds down, they'll call the TO. Madison Central on top 7-0. 94 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Tom Gross, Michael Watkins here with you folks as we look around the area for some score updates. Try to find a score from that Bryan Station and GRC game, where the winner of that game would play the winner of this one tonight. It's a big one either way, as decision time for Mike Holcomb, and it looks like Trent Nacita will make his way out for the PAT.
We're thinking along the right lines, Mike. Coach Holcomb's been through it before, so I think this is the proper decision. Let's put 13 on the board here, and let's put 10 on the board here and see what happens.
Got some score updates. Got a Tates Creek lead over Henry Clay, 14-0. Dunbar leads Lafayette 7-0 at the half as Nacita comes on for what will be about a 31-yard field goal. A high snap. The kick is up, and it's shanked wide left. It might have got blocked there as Oldham County was able to get back in the backfield and get a piece of it. And the 3-point attempt for Madison Central goes awry. Still 7-0 Indians, but Oldham County will bring the offense back out onto the field.
Didn't look like on the replay, Michael, that it got touched at all. I think he just shanked the field goal attempt.
So the field goal, no good. We do have a score update. Madison Central here on top. We got Madison Southern down 7-0. As they hand it off to Garrison, he's swallowed up after a 2-yard pickup. A host of Indians there, including Smith and number 4, Edgren Sweat. Cardinals of Scott County on top 7-0 over Great Crossing early in the second quarter of that one. And Bryan Station leads GRC 10-0 in the first quarter over in Lexington. So the defenders trying to pull away early over the Cardinals in the other district matchup of this first round playoffs of this bracket. Pitching it out is Sam Young. This time he pitches it out to Justin Ruffin, the wide receiver, getting involved in the ground game. And Ruffin across the 25 to the 27-yard line will bring up 3rd and 3 for the Colonels.
Have to pull a joke back from the Oldham County trip, and that's he ain't too proud to beg for that football. Although it wasn't Justin, it was Jimmy Ruffin that sang that.
Looks like the big fullback Shepard is in the game now. He's lined up to the left of Young. They give it up the middle of the hand to the tailback, and he's pushed back. No gain on the play, and Oldham County will have to punt again, Tom. Madison Central, like we saw the first time these two teams met, is owning that line of scrimmage. And Oldham County, for the third time, or make it the second time tonight, will punt, but not before the first quarter comes to an end. At the end of one, it's Madison Central 7, Oldham County nothing. We'll step aside for a 1-minute commercial break and come back for quarter number 2 on WEKY and WBON TV.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Did you know you could pre-order your brand new Chevy at Jack Burford Chevrolet? It's easy. Just go online at jackburford.com or call us at 859-623-3350. Shop from the comfort of your home, office, or free Wi-Fi spot.
Folks, we have new trucks. How about this blacked out Chevy Silverado Trail Boss? What about these great Trail Bosses? Man, they're nice. Jack Burford Chevrolet, across from Walmart and Lowe's in Richmond, Kentucky.
Get the money.
Manning, after a 14-yard punt the first time, will punt again, this time from his 15, make it the 16-yard lines where he gets it off at. Kenley will let it take a Oldham County bounce, and my goodness, a ton better punt this time as it goes to the 21-yard line of Madison Central. A 52-yard punt compared to a 14-yarder the first time, Tom. So a much better job that time by Manning.
Yeah, he got his foot into that one. Yeah, that looked like my drive after I get warmed up, about 17 or 18 off the tee there.
21. I'm too tired by that point.
50 yards. I guarantee 50 yards off the tee.
Now, I know Randy Neely might be able to swing a good club on a hole 18 or 17. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. 11:49 to play here in the second quarter. We see Harrison will hand it off. It's Hensley this time on the handoff, and he gets it across the 20 to the 23-yard line. A gain of just 2 for Madison Central's tailback, Brady Hensley, who scored his 19th rushing touchdown of the season early on for Madison Central. 7-0 lead here as we are just underway here in the second quarter. Indians and the Colonels in round 1 of the high school football playoffs here in Kentucky. Glad you've got us tuned in. If you were unable to make the trip to Richmond, if you're staying warm and enjoying the atmosphere and the exciting football action here on WBON TV, we appreciate you joining us. Here's Parks, and Parks almost broke one there. If he gets around that tackle, he's probably gone with the speed of Adrian Parks. The pickup of 4 makes it 3rd down and 4 for Madison Central. As they back this up to the 28-yard line, so 3rd and 5 for the Indians.
Yeah, the cornerback, number 41, Darwin Cotton III, able to come up and prevent that from being a first down.
The freshman, a couple of tackles now for the Colonels. And now Central facing a big 3rd down deep in their own territory. See if they can move the sticks here on 3rd and about 4. Pitch it out to Hensley. Hensley able to grab it, cuts it back. A big hole for Hensley. Brady's got space at midfield. 45, 40, 30. Hensley trying to beat the defense, and he will all the way to the house for a Madison Central touchdown. 77 yards to the house for Hensley. 72 yards from the 28-yard line, but still, what a play by Hensley. He was bottled up on the near side, able to take it the distance, 72 yards to the house for the Indians tailback. Tom, if once is nice, 2 times is even better for Hensley. It's 13-0 Madison Central.
Yeah, two people tried to tackle him up around the chest. That's not going to work.
PAT is up and through the uprights. Indians lead 14-0, 10-12 to play in the first half, folks. We'll come back here live on WEKY and WBON TV.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Back here on WBON TV and WEKY, 10-12 remaining here in this first half. And talking about the breakaway speed by Brady Hensley, he was kind of right alongside of Cotton, who was chasing him down, and Hensley turned on the jets, hit the NOS button, and went the distance for the touchdown.
I like that. That's that push to pass button he's got on his uniform there.
It'll be Garrison to return it again from inside the 10-yard line. Garrison a nice hole, and able to break a tackle. Garrison to the 46-yard line, and a flag comes in. This is probably going to be a face mask against the Indians. And a first down. And the Colonels might get more yardage after this penalty.
Yeah, Matt, we talked about missed tackles on Hensley. There was on special teams, Madison Central missed about 4 opportunities to pull him down, and then there's the face mask penalty being called right now. I don't see the football.
Yeah, the sideline judge has got it here for the officials as they move it up to Madison Central territory now.
Yeah, 41, man, they're in great shape right here. This would be a big time for the D to shine.
First and 10 from the Central 41. Young on a roll out left side. Hasn't passed it much tonight. Going to take off, wrapped up at the knees, and a beautiful tackle. Brock Eads again makes another big defensive play. Eads has been so good this year, the junior from that defensive back on a linebacker spot. Tom has been so good. He made that big interception against Bryan Station, has made some big defensive plays, had the fumble recovery earlier here tonight, and a big stop there on the loss of 3 by Sam Young.
Yeah, good stat to have defensively is tackle for loss.
2 receivers each way for Young. He'll drop back to pass this time. Looking left, he'll throw. That pass is nearly intercepted. Threw it high, intending for Wesley Alexander. And the pass was tipped up in the air, almost picked off by Andre Smith.
Andre needed to be the giant on that one. He got way up there, though, got his fingertips on it, but it just fell just out of his reach as he dove for the football.
3rd down and 13. Young now just 1 of 3 through the air, make it 1 of 4 through the air passing. He'll send trips again left, 1 receiver near side, and Garrison in the backfield to his right. He'll throw on 3rd and 13, pressured by Sweat, and Brock Eads again gets in there to deflect the pass, incomplete. 4th down and 13 for Oldham County. And Tom, I think in this spot you got to go for it.
Well, yeah, they're down 14 points with 9:15 to go in the first half, and it's a do-or-die situation. And, they are in Indian territory here, so come out with one of those plays you worked on all week that we haven't seen yet.
4th down and 13. Oldham County will go for it after back-to-back incompletions already on this drive for Sam Young. Trips left, 1 receiver right from the right hash mark. It's Young. He'll throw again. Looking left, steps up into the pocket, nowhere to go. Looking downfield, he'll throw, and the pass is incomplete. There's 2 flags on the play back near the line of scrimmage. And let's see what those are. I didn't see Young get hit. This has got to be a hold, I would think. Yeah, Central's offense, or their is running back out onto the field. They expect it to be a hold, and they will decline the penalty. It will be a hold against the Colonels. And Sam Young, to this point, Tom, looks like a young quarterback. He has really struggled throwing the football. Now just 1 of 5 is Young in this ball game. When his team needs him most, Young not playing his best football to this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we looked at the replay there just a moment ago, and it was really tough to see the hold on the interior line. But that, when the quarterback's in trouble and has to scramble, that's usually when they happen.
Yep. Young, 1 of 6 through the air for Oldham County. Hagan Harrison, 1 of 2 for Central, had that 17-yard hookup to Brady Hensley on the last drive for the Indians. Or 2 drives to go, excuse me. And now handed off to Parks this time. Adrian cuts it back, gains a yard, maybe 2.
That's exactly what I was talking about a while ago when the face mask was called. It takes a little bit to get Parks down. He's so low to the ground, he'll usually keep those feet churning and driving forward for positive yardage. And in that play right there, he was able to do that and pick up 3.
Central gets a great spot at the 47-yard line. They give him a gain of 3, and now Oldham County wants to call a timeout and talk it over. 14-0, 8:37 to play. We'll step aside for 1 minute and come right back here to Madison Central High School on WEKY and WBON TV.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Tired of getting electric bills that are up to 5 times higher than what you should be paying? Madison HVAC will identify the problem and fix it. We are offering a heat and safety check to homeowners in Richmond, Kentucky for $59. Yes, $59, and this offer is available during normal business hours through Thanksgiving of 21. Call 859-625-1471 to schedule your opportunity to save money. Here at Madison HVAC, we fix that too.
Call 625-1471 or visit MadisonHVACR.com to learn more.
Madison Central, 2nd down and 8, and they draw the Colonels off sides. Coming out of the timeout, and I tell you what, that's Mike Holcomb. Changing up the snap cadence when you come out of the timeout and immediately drawing the turnover or the flag on Oldham County to force now a 2nd down and 2 for the Central offense.
I'm coaching now. I've got number 7 going to break free down here, and we're going to hit him and score again here.
Only one safety over the top. Make him choose. I'd send everybody deep and try to go long here. Instead, they give it to Hensley. He'll try to go long, bouncing off defenders, and Hensley rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down to the 40-yard line, and a 1st down, Indians.
You know your favorite pinball machine as a youngster? That's what he looked like, the pinball itself. Bouncing off the bumpers, off of tacklers, and an excellent run and another 1st down for the Indians.
Man, I remember those days of going to the old Pizza Hut, Tom, and playing the pinball machine there.
We had a swimming pool where I grew up in Ohio, and they had the old nickel machines lined up, about 8 of them in a row. Man, we'd spend every bit of our money we got from collecting pop bottles on those pinball games.
1st and 10, Central. A little trickery here. They give it to Kenley on the jet sweep. Kenley finds a hole, and he's got a near 1st down. Gain of about 8 for Jeffrey Kenley, the senior, getting involved offensively. They'll bring up 2nd down and 2. As I like it, Tom, they're showing us some different things. First time we've seen that all year long, with Kenley getting involved on the jet sweep and the end around.
Wesley Rios Arara on the tackle there for Oldham
Look at
County.
you.
I'm into it tonight, man. It's playoff time.
Now you're refreshed. Had a week off of work, and
I got sick the week before. It's been 2 weeks, and they lost both games. I said, it don't matter. I'm coming tonight.
I give it to Parks this time. He'll go the wrong way. Forward progress gives him a 1-yard loss. 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Indians. Under 7.5 to play here in the 1st half. Mike Holcomb trying to add to his career total in wins in the postseason is Holcomb. and trying to get his first as a Madison Central head coach.
Good shot of him there on the sideline.
7:10 to play, and the Indians jump off sides this time.
Oopsie. Yeah, he knows that that's tough. It happens, but you got to be on your toes. Aiden Howard, just a tough break there. He went a little early, and that'll cost him 5.
So what was going to be 3rd and 3 now turns into a 3rd and 8 for the Central offense.
They got plays for this.
Trips right, 1 receiver left. Now 2 safeties over the top for the Oldham County defense, playing a little cover 2 here on this 3rd and long. The big linebacker over the middle stands up high and watches Harrison give the play call to the offense. On 3rd and 8, Harrison looking over the middle. He's got Hensley, doesn't see him. Now looking, he'll take off. Spins away from the defense and is going to be wrapped up and tackled at the 36-yard line. He had a wide-open Travis Grant down the field, Tom.
Yeah.
But I think the linebacker kind of shielding his eyes of where Grant was deep downfield. 4th and 6 now for Central.
Think they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, Harrison running near side to get the play call from Mike Holcomb. 19 seconds on the play clock. 6:15 to play in the second quarter. 4th down and 6. Might have to call a timeout here. 8 seconds to play on the play clock. See if Harrison can get it. He does. Looking. Harrison over the middle. And the pass is up high for Hensley. That's a catchable ball, but good defense from the safety over the top to knock that one away. And the incompletion will be a turnover on downs as the Central offense will leave the field. Had a chance to add to an already 14-0 lead, but the turnover on downs will bring the Oldham County offense back out onto the field, who have been absolutely shut down to this point in the first half. Oldham County to this point, Sam Young, 1 of 6 through the air. Trent Garrison, 9 yards on 6 carries. And total offense for the Colonels to this point, 15 plays, 25 yards, Tom. That's it for Oldham County thus far. And an average of 1.7 yards per play. They'll go out in the flat. Ball's loose. It's in. Picked up by Kinley. And Jeffrey Kinley will return it for the 6 for Madison Central. The fumble recovered by the senior Jeffrey Kinley, and he'll take it all the way to the house. 20-0 Indians. Defense turning into offense here tonight, and Central trying to run away with a first-round victory over the Colonels. 5:44 to play. It was Davis that made the catch and dropped the football on the hit. And Trenton Aceta will try to make this a 21-0 lead for the Indians.
It's just reminiscent of the last time these two teams met. I know there's a lot of football to play yet, but Madison Central's defense has the number on this offense from Oldham County.
20-0. 5:44 to play. Kinley, after scoring the touchdown, will now hold for Aceta on the PAT. Snap is good, the kick is up, and the kick makes it 21-0 Indians. We'll come back in 1 minute here, folks, live on WBON TV.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Back here on WBON TV, Jeffrey Kinley Fumble recovery for a touchdown on the tackle by Brady Works, knocking the ball loose, and the Indians take it the distance. And with 5:44 to play, Central kicks off with a 21-0 lead, and Garrison will see this one go into the end zone for another touchback.
Nice to see touchback here, you know. GRC didn't see any up in Oldham County, so nice to see that the ball is making it to the end zone, and we can regroup and the defense can come out and start from the 20-yard line.
At the half, Bryan Station leads GRC 24-0, a 7-0 lead for Dunbar over Lafayette, and a 27-2 lead for Tates Creek over Henry Clay. Young going to throw on first down, completes it. Nice catch there by Tyler Lindemeyer. Other scores for our coverage area teams. It's Woodford County 21-0 over Southern at halftime. And a running clock at KCD where Kentucky Country Day leads Berea 36-0. 6:09 left to play in the first half there. Another nice play here to the near side for the Colonels. As another completion, this time to Jackson Elkins. Gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3rd down and 4 for Oldham County.
Brady Works made the tackle there, and that young man was scrapping at that ball. He's trying to knock it loose again.
Young rolling out left. Sweat there defensively. It's picked off. Intercepted by Cooper Mullins back at the safety position, and Madison Central has now forced 3 turnovers by the Oldham County Colonels, and Sam Young is not right, folks. Young does not look like Sam Young normally does. 3rd turnover of the game for Oldham County and Central, trying to get a running clock here on top 21-0, and they're trying to pull away here against the Colonels.
Big opportunity, and as we said at the beginning of the game, anytime you have an opportunity, you need to cash in. You can't give opportunity away. You can't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. Just let's go ahead, let's bring it down and put it in the end zone one more time here.
Edgren Sweat was pressuring the quarterback, Sam Young, right at the end of that play. Might have caused the ball to go awry. Harrison this time keeps it on the speed option near side. Instead of pitching it out to Hensley, kept it and loses a 1.5 yards. 2nd down and 11 coming up for the Indians.
Really, he did the right thing because it was a matchup man for man defensively there by Oldham County, and whoever would turn the corner was going to be stopped right there at the line of scrimmage.
2 receivers right now. Hensley goes into the slot to the right side. Parks to the left of Harrison in the backfield. West near side with, again, 1 safety over the top for this Oldham County defense. And he comes near side more toward the middle of the field. Let's see if they go deep to West here on 2nd and 11. They're looking his direction. They'll throw in his direction, and the pass is incomplete. That's really good defense to knock that ball away by Trent Garrison.
Yeah, I thought Garrison was a little early on the defense with the body bump, but they usually won't call pass interference if you're just bumping bodies, so because it can go both ways.
Yeah, try to go through the body of West to get to the football. But I agree that the official that time just letting them play, not an egregious penalty, and the incompletion will bring up a 3rd down and 11 for Madison Central.
He did a nice job on once the ball was there to reach around and slap it loose.
3rd down and a long 11, short 12. Harrison with now 2 safeties over the top for Oldham County.
Let's see that little screen right here.
Looks like man-to-man defense. That's what they're going to throw. They're going to throw a screen pass to Hensley near side, and Brady is wrapped up at the helmet.
Gosh.
At the 42-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down. And now Central will come out to punt for the first time tonight. The Indians will punt it back to Oldham County. Tom just couldn't get nothing going on that drive, and with 4:02 remaining, looks like Hagan Harrison will come back out to punt. And number 15, Justin Ruffin, back to return for the Colonels. Harrison gets it away cleanly. A nice high end-over-end punt. Ruffin will call for the fair catch at the 28-yard line. And Oldham County will take over from there, Tom, down 21-0, under 4 minutes to play. Central coming back out here defensively. Keep in mind the Indians will get the ball back to begin the second half as they bring their defense back out onto the field here.
You know, his papa was a Rolling Stone.
Justin Ruffin.
All these song titles. I'm sorry. They keep coming to my mind.
You think you were like a DJ or something.
Yeah, I know.
Shepard in the backfield again for just the second time tonight. He'll block for Sam Young, who goes deep, and the pass is caught. Got behind the defense, and that one might go for 6. Kinley trying to chase him down. The ball comes out. The ball is loose, and Central will pick it up. A touchdown saving tackle, and the ball comes out. Andre Smith has it for Central. Smith coming near side, spins away from a tackler, and is finally hit as the defense goes crazy. The 4th turnover by the Madison Central defense.
They are on fire tonight, and I mean to tell you, you couldn't find a group of guys that are more excited right now than this defense.
Jeffrey Kinley and Brock Eads have been all over the place defensively. Kinley chased that guy down like he was Brady Masters or something, trying to run out there for the Madison Central cross-country team. Kinley caught up with him, slapped the ball loose. Look at this play on the replay, folks. A beautiful pass to Edgar that's caught, and Kinley just tracks him down. A huge swipe at it to knock it free, and now the offense back out onto the field. 4 turnovers tonight for Oldham County. Harrison to Hensley. Brady runs over one tackler, still on his feet, and finally goes down at the 32-yard line.
Well, you could have drove a dump truck through that hole that the line opened up that time. Not only does it pump up your defense, it pumps up your offense when you make a big play like that. That was a sure 6 points for Oldham County, and now it's our ball going the other way with a 21-point lead.
I think the biggest thing there that I saw from Kinley, he was right back out there on that first play on this drive offensively at the wide receiver spot. Going back to Hensley offensively. Brady spins away and has a first down to the 39-yard line. The Indians moving the sticks here defensively, or offensively, excuse me.
Don't think you're going to see the ball in the air at all here before the end of this half, the way they're running the ball right now. And they are pumped. Everybody on that team is pumped up out there right now.
Harrison. It's the play call from Mike Holcomb. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Indians pitching a shutout to this point. Harrison will throw. Pumping, going deep to West. West jumps up, makes the catch, and Jaden stiff arms the defender and will take it to the house. Gives him the peace sign as he goes in for 6. That'll be a taunting penalty against West, but the touchdown will still count for Central. It'll make it now 27-0. Jaden West, 61 yards from Hagan Harrison, gave the stiff arm to the defender and did not have to even worry about being tracked down from behind.
Peace sign. Where did that come from?
He just turned around and gave him the deuces.
Yeah. Oh.
Mike Holcomb trying to calm his guys down. We know we got a lead, folks. There's a long way to go in this one.
Oh, yeah. It can get away. It can get away from you as quick as it's gotten away from Oldham County here in the first half.
Now, I think they might be able to accept this penalty yardage on the kickoff. I think that's what they're talking to the coaching staff for Oldham County about. But this PAT attempt set to come up for Trenton Aceta here as Jaden West and Hagan Harrison hook up on a big one. And I tell you what, Tom, on that play call, I like what Harrison did. He faked it short and then went long to Jaden West.
Yes.
And give West credit. We've seen him so many times this year go up over a defender, and that's a sideline warning now against Madison Central as Holcomb now coming over to talk to his star wide receiver, Jaden West, after that penalty. Pats him on the tail and says, listen, I like the celebration, but maybe let's not draw a flag on it next time.
Yeah, absolutely.
27-0 as the PAT pending here for Trenton Aceta. He's 3 for 3 tonight. High snap, kick is up, and this time it is Good to the left side. 4 for 4 is Nacita. And a 4-touchdown lead for Central. 28-0 Indians. 2:25 to play. We'll be right back on WEKY and WBON TV.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
Everybody's celebrating here tonight. The dance team, the cheerleaders, everybody getting involved as Nacita now has to kick off from his own 25-yard line. Two return men back at their own 20 from Nacita. Here's the kick. And it's Garrison to return from the 23. Coming near side, and he's going to be tackled at the 47-yard line. So a nice return by Garrison, and the Central offense coming back out onto the Colonel offense coming back out onto the field. Tom, this Central defense, 4 forced turnovers here in the first half, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. One of those returned for a touchdown, and Central on top 21-0.
Leo Sotelo with a nice special teams tackle to bring the Oldham County runner down. I like that name too, Sotelo.
Yeah. Trips left, one receiver right. Sam Young trying to find some kind of offense here for his team. Young steps up into the pocket here. Looking downfield, he'll take off with it, and he's hit, and he's going to be tackled after he picks up the first down. A nice pickup of about 15 yards for Sam Young inside the 40 and down to the 38-yard line. It was Brock Eads that got him. 2:10 to play. 28-0, Madison Central. Indians looking like we're going to be heading to Lexington next Friday night if they can keep up what they're doing now with a 28-0 lead here late in the first half. Young going to throw it to the sideline and just throws it away.
Yeah, I am really concerned about him tonight. He does not look like – I've seen him twice in action, or 3 times in action, and nothing like he's looked the last 3 years.
The only time he looked good was in that last play when he ran for 15 yards. That's the first time I've seen him really look good tonight doing anything. Sam Young is a great quarterback, folks. You got to think maybe there's some kind of injury with him after the way he's played here in this first half.
Usually really spot on with his passing, too, and he's been off on that tonight as well.
Trips left, one receiver right. Young rolling out left side. He'll throw, and the pass is incomplete. That's a pass that he completes 9 out of 10 times. He threw it too high for Ruffin that time out of the flat, and it brings up 3rd and 10. Obviously 4-down territory for the Colonels from where they stand, down 28-0, a minute 48 left to play in this second quarter, and with the time remaining and the score what it is, of course they've got to go for it on 4th down if they don't pick it up here. Trips left again, one receiver for Young with Garrison to his left in the backfield. And Oldham County might have to call a timeout here. Young gets the play call in. Will they get the snap off, though? 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, and they just do as Young takes off with the football. Brock Eads able to kind of chip him up, but it's another first down for Young, this time a gain of about 19 on the carry. And all that confusion might have been the reason Central was a little bit off on that play defensively, Tom. And now Oldham County threatening just outside of the red zone at the 21-yard line of Madison Central.
Well, one thing as a defense you cannot do in this situation is let down. If you let down against a quarterback like this, he's going to take full advantage of that.
Young this time will go up under center as we dip under 90 seconds to play in the first half. Young will give it to Garrison up the middle. And he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Nice pickup of about 4 or 5 yards as he broke the first tackle. Kyron Jackson and Jarius Walker there to bring him down.
I'm wondering why the scoreboard only says 20 if there's a problem.
I think the light is messed up on it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think
the middle line? Yeah.
Timeout for the Colonels. So we'll step aside and come right back here, folks. A 30-second commercial break on WEKY and WBON TV.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury. I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Madison Central defensively coming out here on 2nd down and 5. They pitch it out to Ruffin, left side. Edgren Sweat giving chase. Ruffin gets loose and is finally hit and wrapped up. First guy there to him looked like Brock Eads, and then a host of Central defenders come in to try to finish him off as Oldham County calls another timeout. 28-0, 38 seconds left here in the first half, Tom. It has been all Madison Central here tonight. The Indians defense forcing 4 turnovers, including 1 interception here tonight by Cooper Mullins. The defense has been all over the place, and the offense has capitalized on those turnovers and lead it 28-0 here at the half, or as we get ready to go into the half. 38 seconds remaining. Now Central trying to just hold on to this 28-0 lead and keep the shutout going into the halftime locker room.
I got a peace sign story, if I can share that with you here.
Do we want to know what?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. My art teacher, I loved him to death. Roger Belcher was his name. And people back then, my age, when you were in art class, it was popular to put a peace sign on everything. So, you know, we'd have do a front of a house, and they'd put a shutter on the house with peace signs on it. So he got tired of seeing that. So on our first painting, he goes, "Now you can paint anything you want, but I don't want no peace signs because peace signs ain't art." And he's an art teacher, and I'm like, okay, it's a design.
Well, Jaden West might beg to differ after he gave the peace sign to a defender earlier in the ball game. Here's Young being pressured. A wide-open player. Did he haul it in? I don't think he did, Tom.
No, he didn't catch it in bounds.
Wow, they're going to give this to him? They are going to say he made that catch.
Oh, my.
There's no –
He went up. He was off the ground, and he landed on his back on the white.
He did.
Wow.
That's a crazy call. And now Young will finish off the drive with a quarterback sneak. Did he get into the end zone? No sign yet. As this clock ticks down, they're going to say he was held out of the end zone.
Yeah.
And Oldham County, I believe, is out of timeouts. So Oldham County has to line up and get one more play off. 10 seconds to play. Young back up under center. And a flag. Oldham County might get called for a false start here. They will. So it's 3rd and goal from inside the 1-yard line, and they just shoot themselves in the foot with the false start penalty, and they had a timeout, so they did have one timeout left and didn't even use it.
Wow.
It has been a rough night of execution for the Oldham County Colonels, and the old saying, Tom, ball don't lie, might be the scenario here is it looked like there was no way that receiver made that catch on that far sideline, and the referees called it complete, setting up that 1st and goal, and on the first down play they didn't get it, and now it's a false start. Trying to see a replay of the catch here. Here's the quarterback sneak where he didn't get in. Yeah, clearly head out there. Good defense by the Madison Central front 7 to hold him out. But, Tom, it was good defense on that play. And now you go from 2nd and goal at the inside the 1-yard line to 2nd and goal at the 5. And you got to throw it, because if you throw it, you might be able to get one more play off. If you throw it real quick and it's incomplete, you might be able to get one more play. But if you run it, then the half comes to an end whether you score or not. So a big play here for Oldham County as they try to get some kind of offense going in this second quarter. End the half on a high note. And they're going to kick the field goal instead. They send the field goal unit out there to just try to get some kind of points on the board. As the kicker comes out for Oldham County to try to kick the field goal and make this a 28-3 ball game. Davis will hold. And Central gets in the backfield, almost blocks it, and a flag on the play. The field goal is good, but a flag for running into the kicker, roughing the kicker, will allow Oldham County to try to score a touchdown here. Right?
Well, I think it comes because the conversion was good. I think it comes to a point where the penalty would be assessed on the kickoff, but they're over there talking about it.
Holcomb trying to send his guys to the locker room. They want to clarify everything before they do that, just to make sure that they don't get to run another play here. For Oldham County, they'd love to punch one in here late in the first half after everything that's gone on. So it is roughing the kicker, but the Oldham County offense is all their players are going to the sideline here. Yeah, so it is roughing the kicker, obviously, on the call. And now Holcomb going out to talk to the white hat for Oldham County. The field goal is good, so the half will come to an end. Samantha Burford will go down to try to chat with Mike Holcomb. As Samantha goes down to grab Mike Holcomb, we'll get his first half thoughts.
All right, Coach, let's talk about this first half. Your defense has been impeccable. You guys have called 4 turnovers on defense, so let's start there.
Well, it's Coach Blair's defense. William Blair does our defense, and we got a whole staff that takes care of that. That ain't nothing to my doing. I'm just a guy in charge. But they've played great. Our kids have played so high energy. They've done their job, and we got to keep going. You know, we got 24 more minutes.
So this is an important district playoff game. Tell us about what your plans are for the second half.
We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We won't be able to run the ball and make that clock run and get this win. That's the main thing this time of year. You just got to keep winning and moving on.
All right, Coach, good luck. Thanks for talking to us. All right, instead of a 3-minute commercial break, we are going to take a 2-minute commercial break tonight because we have got lots of stats to talk about with Michael and Tom. So stay tuned.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Back here at Madison Central High School, where at the half, it is the Indians 28 and the Colonels 3. A late field goal there by Oldham County, getting them on the scoreboard. Now down 28-3. Madison Central will receive the second half kickoff as we are here live on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair Halftime Show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop's Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue or online at bishopsmallenginerepair.com to see all the latest brands available at Bishop's. And folks, as we near the end of mowing season, you might want to have your mower looked at to get it ready for next year, or maybe it's time for a new mower. Christmas is right around the corner. A new mower would be great for Dad or Mom who cuts the grass. Make sure to visit Bishop's for all your small engine repair needs. A big lead, 28-3 here at the half, and Jack Burford Chevrolet owner John Burford is set to walk out here on the field and give this Madison Central cheerleading team a big donation. So good deal here for Burford as he walks out onto the field to submit this check and donate a nice portion to the Madison Central cheerleaders who are here tonight. Freezing down there on the sidelines. I'm sure it is a cold one here in Richmond, and it's only getting colder as we make our way through this football game. 28-3 at the half, and you can see John out there at midfield right now, giving the big check. I always love a big check. I think no matter if you're making the donation, no matter what it is, you got to have the big check. And there it is, John Burford giving that to the Madison Central cheerleaders for just a little donation there. So John Burford and Jack Burford Chevrolet showing their support of the Madison Central cheerleading team. As we look at this score in the first half, it is all Madison Central as they lead it 28-3. Again, that late field goal there by Oldham County getting them on the scoreboard for just the first time tonight. And it looked as if Central was going to hold them out of everything. And then a nice job by Oldham County to decide, listen, we got to get some kind of offense going. Let's get 3 points and try to get something working as we go into the second half. Central, again, 28-3. First downs, the Indians have 9 of them, Oldham County with 5. And total offense for both teams, Madison Central, 32 plays, 249 yards. For Oldham County, 28 plays, 163 yards of total offense for them. And the turnover was a big factor, Tom, in the first half. Tom, Oldham County had 3 fumbles. All of them were recovered by Madison Central. And, of course, the interception by Young, his 6th of the season, also occurring there in the first half. So 4 turnovers by this Madison Central defense, aiding in that 28-3 lead.
Oh, man, it just, it's a defensive, wonderful opportunity. It's a defensive game that none of these players will ever forget, that you come out in the first round of the sectional, or the district rather, and you come up with some big plays.
At the half, another presentation taking place right now, as well as Coach Matuse out there with the Madison Central cross-country team. Of course, a state champion, Kiera O'Shea. No real surprise there. Her 4th state championship in cross-country for O'Shea. And, folks, she's just a junior, so she'll have one more time to try to get out there and win another state championship. So Kiera O'Shea out there. And Brady Masters, also from the Madison Central cross-country team, out there being honored at halftime for his tremendous year that he had as well. I think he finished 7th. He finished in the top 10 of the state cross-country meet as well. But back to the team stats for this game tonight. Told you about the 4 turnovers for Oldham County, and Madison Central really dominating time of possession, just like they did in the first meeting, Tom. In that first meeting, Madison Central had 26 minutes and 46 seconds of possession time, 5 more minutes than Oldham County did in that football game. Tonight, almost 7 minutes more of possession time for the Indians. 15 minutes, 15 seconds there in the first half. 8 minutes, 45 seconds of possession time for Oldham County. And most of the time, that stat can kind of be construed. But tonight, the time of possession, a big factor in why Madison Central leads 28-3.
Oh, man, I tell you one thing, you take advantage of a team at their place and you come away a big winner. And now in this situation, you're at home, and it's even better. It's become better than what it was up there in Oldham County.
Other stats from the team statistics here in the first half. Third down conversions, Oldham County 2 of 6. They were 0 of 1 on fourth down. Madison Central 4 of 7 on third down, 0 of 1 on fourth down themselves. And red zone scores, Oldham County was 1 of 1. They got into the red zone the one time right there at the end of the first half, got the late field goal. Central, actually, Tom, if you think about it, they should lead by more. They actually missed a field goal when they were inside the red zone, so they're actually just 1 of 2 inside the 20-yard line of the opponent thus far in the first half. Those are your team stats here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair Halftime Show, brought to you by Galaxy Bowling Center here in Richmond. It's a great time to get the family together and go bowling. You know, as the colder temperatures start to come around, you wonder, well, what can we do to have some fun and get together with the family? Well, go bowling. Go play in the arcade at Galaxy Bowling Center. Enjoy some time with the family over at Galaxy Bowling Center right here in Richmond. Folks, we'll step aside for a 3-minute commercial break. We'll come back and run down the individual stats. We'll also have scores from other games going on tonight here in Central Kentucky when we come back on WEKY and WBON TV.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokedek, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait.
Here on WBON TV, Tom Gross and Michael Watkins here with you at the half on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. Tom, at the half, it's a 28-3 lead for Madison Central. Talked about the 4 turnovers that the Indians' defense has forced tonight. It's been the offense stepping up as well. Hagan Harrison, Brady Hensley, and Jaden West, all big nights to this point in the first half. And the defense holding the Oldham County offense to basically nothing there in the first half. Sam Young, 5 carries, 29 yards for the Oldham County quarterback on the ground. He's also 6 of 14 through the air for 115 yards. No touchdowns passing, but has thrown the 1 pick, his 6th interception thrown this season. Also, Trent Garrison, 7 carries, 13 yards, and Justin Ruffin, 2 carries, 6 yards for the Colonels. 4 different guys, we're making 6 different guys have caught passes for Young. 4 of those guys, you see Edgar with 1 catch for 71 yards. He was the one that had the long, basically gifted touchdown.
Yeah.
And then he was swiped away by Jeffrey Kinley. That caused the fumble, and Central recovered it there. Zach Coleman has got 1 for 15. Brian Monteleon, 1 catch, 14 yards, and Tyler Lindemeyer, 1 catch for 10 for the receiving corps from Oldham County. Defensively, the Madison Central defense, 7 tackles for Kyron Jackson, Jake Muntz with 4, Brock Eads with 3, Brady Warks with 2. Both Eads and Warks have forced a fumble as well in the first half. And, of course, we saw the interception by Cooper Mullins. Everybody getting involved defensively. Offensively, Brady Hensley, another huge night for him. 2 touchdowns on the ground, 14 carries, 133 yards for Hensley. That was touchdowns number 19 and 20 on the season for Hensley on the ground. Adrian Parks, 7 carries, 13 yards, and Harrison had the 4 carries for 13 as well. And then Jeffrey Kinley getting involved offensively, 1 carry for 8 yards on that end around there in the first half. Harrison, 3 of 6 through the air, not super high usage from the quarterback throwing the football, but he did complete 3 of 6 passes. Pretty efficient day so far. 82 yards and the touchdown pass to Jaden West that went for 61 yards. He's also hooked up with Brady Hensley twice for 21 yards through the air. Madison Central on top, 28-3, and the scoring plays were the big thing as well, Tom. Brady Hensley, a 2-yard touchdown run, a 72-yard touchdown run. Jeffrey Kinley, the 35-yard fumble recovery for the touchdown, and then the 61-yard pass from Harrison to Jaden West. Everybody making big plays for Madison Central tonight, including the defense.
Yeah, the defense, Kyron Jackson leading the way with 4 solo tackles and 3 assists for a total of 7. But the big number that's standing out is fumble recovery for yardage. And, of course, Brock Eads has 1 fumble recovery, and Jeffrey Kinley got 35 yards on his recovery. And it was Andre Smith with a fumble recovery for 24 yards. And on that interception, that was Cooper Mullins, 1 interception for 4 yards. So 4 turnovers for the Oldham County, and it makes those defensive numbers shine. Now, for Oldham County, it's Darwin Cotton III with 9 tackles to lead the way there, and he's being helped by Wesley Roslara and Dustin Cowan with 6 apiece. So big defensive game here for Madison Central as they're able to take a 25-point lead into the halftime, and we're ready to go here in half number 2.
The officials are telling the scorekeeper to put 3 more minutes back on the halftime clock, but Central is ready to get back out there, and so is Oldham County. So they're ready to wind this clock down. Yeah, they do. They always wind it down and put 3 extra minutes on the clock, but both the 2 teams are ready. So they're trying to get this second half started, but the officials are not ready to do so just yet. So with 3:43 remaining in the halftime break, we'll look at some of the more stats from the scores from around the area at the half, and some of those going final. At the end of the third quarter, it was Tates Creek and Henry Clay, or it's a final Tates Creek 33-15 over Henry Clay in a final there. Dunbar at the end of 3 led 21-13 over Lafayette. Bryan Station a 38-0 whopping over GRC. So the defenders will most definitely move on to the second round. Catholic leads Bourbon County 21-7, and Scott County leading Great Crossing 22-7. The last update we had from Kentucky Country Day, where they're facing the Berea Pirates, was a 36-0. That game was a running clock in favor of KCD, and then it was 21-0 lead for Woodford County over Madison Southern at the halftime. So that's some of your scores from around the area as we wrap up the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. We'll step aside and come right back in 2 minutes for the second half kickoff, folks. Here live on WEKY and WBON TV.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem! Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Did you know you could pre-order your brand new Chevy at Jack Burford Chevrolet? It's easy. Just go online at jackburford.com or call us at 859-623-3350. Shop from the comfort of your home, office, or free Wi-Fi spot.
Folks, we have new trucks. How about this blacked out Chevy Silverado Trail Boss? What about these great Trail Bosses? Man, they're nice. Jack Burford Chevrolet across from Walmart and Lowe's in Richmond, Kentucky.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Oldham County kicks it deep, Tom, and everybody up here thinking they might try to just do a little onside kick there, but instead they go deep with it.
Well, they got 15 yards from that roughing the kicker penalty, and you thought that they would use that to their advantage, but they went ahead and just kicked it through the end zone. So at least they've got Madison Central back on their own 20-yard line. So maybe that was what they wanted to do here and remain conservative at this point.
Harrison comes out, had 5 wide at the moment, now brings Adrian Parks back in the backfield with him on 1st and 10. Now Parks to the left of Harrison as they begin this drive. Ball in the middle of the field at the 20-yard line. 2 receivers each way. Harrison will fake it to Parks, keep it himself, and a big hit toward the end of that play by number 41. That's the young cornerback, Darwin Cotton III, the freshman, getting a big hit on Hagan Harrison at the end of that play.
I guess Darwin goes by the nickname Trey, so Trey Cotton.
Yeah, it is 28-3. We'll get that score fixed for you here on the live stream as Harrison comes out with the 2 receivers each way. He'll fake it to Hensley, keep it himself again, and Hagan spun around and has the first down at the 31-yard line, tackled this time by Wesley Rio Salara.
Good. That's pretty good, man.
You like that?
I do.
I remember Roberto Baldwin back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that. This last summer. That was great. You got to roll the Roberto.
2 receivers now with 2 backs and the tight end to the left side for Harrison. First down at 10, new set of sticks. And the handoff to Parks. Up the middle, Adrian, nice pickup. And to the 40-yard line. It's Trey Cotton again on the stop. Gain of 8 for Parks. And the Central offense once again moving the sticks with the ground game, Tom.
Well, this may be the Park's coming out party tonight here in the second half.
Yeah, do you remember on the very first play of the second half in the game up in Oldham County, he had that 75-yard touchdown run. Hand off to Parks again. Cuts it back up the middle. Skirts away and then is hit hard.
Ouch.
At the 42-yard line. Even ran out of his own shoe as he was hit and destroyed by Brian Monteleone. Yeah, Parks on that very first play of the second half ran for the 75-yard score when Central kind of ran away from that second half with a big victory over Oldham County back on October 8th, trying to do the same thing here tonight. Third down and short. Edgren Sweat in the game as a fullback. He's lined up to the left side as they give it to Hensley, up the gut, and a first down for Hensley as he gets it across the 40 to the 44-yard line, just shy of the 45. They might give him the 45 here, Tom.
Yeah, I call it a 4-yard gain, and off to the races, 1st and 10.
Now, Jaden West coming near side. He and Anderson Mitchell will flip sides of the field. Mitchell, of course, the sophomore that transferred to GRC last year as a freshman and has found his way back to Richmond with his Indians football team. First down and 10 as Harrison gets the play call in. They'll hand it to Hensley up the middle again. And Hensley taking the defender with him, a gain of 9 as he gets it across midfield to the 46-yard line of Oldham County. Never went down, but was stood up by about 6 or 7 different Oldham County defenders.
Yeah, the line of scrimmage is right down my eyesight here. I got a straight line to the official on the other side. This is my favorite part of the field anyway. So a lot of things you can do from this position when you're in the opponent's side of the field here, and you got a first down.
Second down and not even a full yard, a half yard to gain to get a first down. Harrison going to throw. He's looking in the direction of West. He's going in the direction of West, and a little pushing and shoving from both the corner and the receiver. No flag on the play.
Yeah.
I don't think that warranted a flag. I think both West and Ruffin were doing some roughing around there on the near sideline, Tom.
Yeah, yes, they were.
But I like it there. Listen, and you always hear it with the NFL game when you've got second down and short. Why not go long? Why not try to get a big play with the pass game? Because you've got third and now less than a yard to pick up the first down. Harrison with the tight end, 2 receivers, 2 backs. Edgren Sweat, the fullback, to his right. Hensley to his left. They give it to Hensley. First down for Madison Central. They move the sticks again as Hensley falls forward to the 41-yard line. Gain of 5 and a first down once again.
I really like Hensley's play on the short down situations. He's able to control his body well enough where he will go in sideways, he'll back it in. He does whatever he can do to get positive yardage for the team, and that's the sign of a great high school running back.
Yeah. Hensley didn't see much playing time last year, but doing like what his dad used to do. Just playing good football at the running back position. 1st and 10. Harrison going to run it right side on the option. Keeps it himself and is tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Second down and 10 coming up for Central's offense. Under 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Oldham County can use a big stop as Central received the second half kickoff and have had the football for the entirety of this third quarter to this point, as we see Trey Cotton now being escorted to the locker room. Might be a possible concussion for Cotton as he's got his helmet off and everything here. Back behind this end zone to our left side of the field. He's coming actually over to the Madison Central sideline here.
Yeah, they're going to bring him over to the medical tent and check him out.
Hensley wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Still keeps churning those legs to gain a positive yards of 2. They're checking out the neck of Cotton as the trainer of Madison Central from Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy goes out to check on him. Bringing him over to the Madison Central sideline now. Third down and 8 for the Indians. Trips left, 1 receiver right. Here's the snap. They give it to Parks, running near side. Adrian, a big hole, and Parks has the first down. Cuts it back for more. Parks inside the 15, down to the 11-yard line. A big pickup by Adrian Parks as the Indians move the sticks once more with this rushing attack.
The water spider returns.
Tell you what, Parks has had some big runs this year, and with Kenyatta Harge being hurt, you had kind of like a power and power back with Harge and Hensley. You replace Harge with the speed of Adrian Parks. Now you have kind of that thunder lightning that most backfields have in the NFL these days. That two-headed monster is what Madison Central has.
Shotgun.
Hensley keeps it himself on the Wildcat. Direct snap to Hensley, and he will punch it into the end zone. Touchdown, Brady Hensley. The sophomore quarterback, now with 21 touchdowns this year. The sophomore tailback gets his 21th rushing touchdown of the year as he powers it in for 6. It's now 34-3 Indians. We're 34-3 Necedah for the PAT. The kick is up. The kick is good. Central 35-3 over Oldham County. We'll step aside and come back in 1 minute, folks, on WEKY and WBON TV.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Tired of getting electric bills that are up to 5 times higher than what you should be paying? Madison HVAC will identify the problem and fix it. We are offering a heat and safety check to homeowners in Richmond, Kentucky for $59. Yes, $59, and this offer is available during normal business hours through Thanksgiving of 21. Call 859-625-1471 to schedule your opportunity to save money. Here at Madison HVAC, we fix that too.
Call 625-1471 or visit madisonhvacr.com to learn more.
Pass complete over the middle. First down and 10 for Oldham County as they've got to start throwing the football here, Tom. 2 receivers each way for Young. Tailback to his left. Rolling out left side, Young steps up into the pocket, takes off, and is going to be hit and tackled. Good defense once again by Madison Central as Hayden Kaiser gets him. That's the first time we've said Kaiser's name tonight. Gets a good stop there on the first down play. A gain of 6 for Young. 2nd down and 4. And now Madison Central wants to call a timeout, running a player off late defensively. So the Indians have to call the TO. It'll be 2nd down and 4 when we come back. Step aside for another commercial break and be back on WEKY and WBON TV.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
We come back from the commercial break, and Sam Young scrambling around trying to break loose. Actually lost a half yard back to the 48-yard line. Third down and 5 for Oldham County.
Madison Southern still trailing 21-0 to Woodford County after 3 quarters.
2 receivers each way for Young, as he'll drop back to throw over the middle, and that pass is incomplete. Threw it behind Ruffin, and he's going to bring up 4th and 5.
Well, I doubt if we see another punt tonight from Oldham County, so they'll try to pick up a first down here if at all possible.
Central's defense has made Sam Young look like a young, inexperienced quarterback, and he is not that. He has been a every-year starter basically for Oldham County. This is his 4th career start against Madison Central. Suffered his first loss back in October to the Indians, and now looking to go to 2-2 in his career. We'll throw over the middle here. Pass is tipped up in the air, and it's picked off. Andre Smith will grab it and haul it in for the Indians for the 5th time tonight. Madison Central has forced a turnover this Oldham County offense, and it was once again Edgren Sweat in the backfield, Tom, causing havoc on Sam Young.
Yeah, it's like, you get him moving around a little bit, and then he's off on his throw. And good heads up out there by the defensive secondary. Somebody got a hand on it, knocked it straight up in the air, and it's anybody's football once that happens.
4:24 remaining from the 40-yard line. The Indians will take over from there. 5 turnovers forced tonight by this Madison Central defense as Smith gets the turnover chain. And now the offense comes back out. Harrison will give it to Parks, running left. Adrians cuts it back, and there's a flag coming in late in the play. It's in the vicinity of a hold. The back judge threw it as Parks gained just a yard. This might be coming back 10 yards as a hold for Madison Central. Yeah, it looks like an illegal shift, but the back judge threw it after the play had basically ended. So not sure why it took him so long to get the flag out.
Well, it's more than an illegal shift. They're going 15 yards. Might have been helmet to helmet. He put his fists together, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that might have been a helmet to helmet situation where it was initiated by an offensive player there from Madison Central.
They're backing this football all the way to the 29-yard line, maybe the 30. Yeah, it is the 25. So the 25-yard line. Wow.
15-yard penalty.
So it's now 1st and 25 for the Central offense now. 1 receiver each way for Harrison, tied in to the left side. That's Grant. As Harrison hands it off to Hensley, running right side, and not much running room this time for Brady, but he's still able to gain 4 yards to bring up 2nd down and 21. Under 4 minutes to play here in this 3rd quarter. Madison Central on top, 35-3 over Oldham County. West near side. Kenley wide right. And Parks to the right side as well. Hensley lines up as like a fullback in front of Parks, and Parks to the right side of Harrison. As they give it to Parks up the middle, and Adrian bouncing off tacklers, finally hit and dropped by Dustin Keown on the stop.
Now, I've seen that pronounced Keown. I've seen it pronounced Cowan. Just, I think it's Cowan. Yeah.
So it was Dustin Cowan on the stop.
Yep.
Third down and about 16 for this Madison Central offense. Under 3 to play. We'll see if they throw. They will. Harrison dropping back. Stepping up into the pocket. Looking downfield. Throws complete to Grant. Grant's got space. Lets a tackler go by and has the first down.
Wow.
Needed 16, got about 16 and a half, did Travis Grant, and a nice play there as he saw the quarterback rolling out to the right side, kind of broke off his route and went with him to the far sideline, made himself available, and a nice play there by Hagan Harrison. Tom, we've seen him at times tonight take off and not look downfield and instead just kept his eyes up the field and found Grant near midfield for the first down.
Yeah, and a good job by Grant of running into the open. He was covered initially, but was able to break along with Harrison to the sideline on that side and worked his way open.
1st and 10 Central. Back to the ground game we go. The trickery. It's Kinley running near side on the end around again, and blockers in front. A flag comes in as Kinley will have him a touchdown, but it's going to be called back. That is so heartbreaking for Jeffrey Kinley, the senior. For the second time this year, has an offensive touchdown called back because of a penalty. And the worst part about it, Tom, that block had no bearing on the final play. Had no bearing as Kinley had already got past where that block occurred, didn't even need it, and the flag negates a 50-yard touchdown for Jeffrey Kinley.
Yeah, that's a shame, and it's going to be a 10-yard holding penalty, and it'll move Madison Central back to the 40-yard line. But I agree with you. That's if you're the guy that made the effort to run it in, that really hurts when that happens. But you're a team out there, and what happens to one happens to 11. So they'll regroup here.
So Kinley, for the second time this year, has a touchdown negated by a penalty. This time it's on the end around. He had the touchdown recovery on the fumble they took to the house earlier in the ball game. So he's already scored once tonight, but that was on a defensive score. Here's Harrison going to keep it himself, and Harrison going to be dragged down by a defensive lineman. That's a great tackle by number 40. Is it 45? That's Caden Shepard, the sophomore linebacker.
Big sack for Caden. Let me see if I got him on my high school fantasy team here.
2nd down and 20 for the Madison Central offense. 25. 2nd down and 25 after that big loss. So they had it 1st and 25 on this drive already once. Were able to pick up the yardage needed to get a first down eventually on that set of downs. Now it's 2nd down and 25 after that sack by Shepard. Harrison dropping back to throw, looking in the direction of West, takes off, chucks it downfield, and West will make the catch at the 33-yard line. Jaden West, you got mossed defender there as Jaden West goes up high to bring it in, Tom. 2 guys on him. It didn't matter. Harrison hooks up with West for the first down.
Good timing. The key to that one was the timing. He knew exactly when to jump. He went straight up in the air, towered above the defensive backs, and was able to haul that one in for a big play and a big first down.
34 yards, Harrison to West. It's the second time they've hooked up on a big pass and catch tonight. And now we dip under a minute to play in this third quarter. Madison Central is trying to close this game out and secure a spot in round 2 where they'll face Bryan Station next Friday night. Hand off to Parks. Adrian cuts it back. He's got a first down and inside the 25 all the way down to the 21-yard line. Move the sticks again. Back-to-back first downs for this Madison Central offense. And it's 1st and 10 from the 21 of Oldham County as Central threatens to get inside the red zone once more.
I could tell by the way West was moving at the line that he was expecting that pass.
And off to Parks. This time he's hitting the backfield and tackled for a loss. Shepard in there on the stop again, along with Caden Osborne. That might be the final play of this third quarter. Central on top 35-3. They'll let this quarter tick down and take this big lead into the fourth quarter. Madison Central, Oldham County, fourth quarter on the other side of this commercial break, folks. Don't go away. We're coming right back in 1 minute live on WEKY and WBON TV.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
Madison Central 35-3. Time is this fourth quarter about to begin. It's second down and about 12 for this Indians offense. Everybody getting involved. Brady Hensley now 168 yards rushing, 95 yards receiving for Jaden West, and 133 passing on just 5 completions for Hagan Harrison. So everybody getting involved offensively for Madison Central.
Everybody. Absolutely.
Everybody in the game getting stats. Second down and 12. They fake it to Parks. Harrison rolling out. Pass completing to Grant. Grant inside the 10 and inside the 5. And Grant, touchdown Indians! Travis Grant runs over a defender as he punches it in for 6. And Madison Central makes it 41-3 over Oldham County. Madison Central, Bryan Station coming your way next Friday. How about the play of Travis Grant? 2 big catches on this drive, and that time there was nobody going to deny Grant a touchdown. And now Cooper Mullins running on late, kind of limping in as he comes in to try to snap this football to Jeffrey Kinley. Mullins will be the long snapper. Kinley gets the hold down, and the kick is right through the uprights. Running clock the rest of the way. It's 42-3. Madison Central over Oldham County. We'll come back in 1 minute, folks. Right back on WEKY and WBON.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury. I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Garrison muffs the return, able to pick it up and return the football. It might have came back out at the end of this play. Central had about 6 guys surrounding him. Oldham County will have possession, 11:26 to play, and Cooper Mullins is really shaken up. He is hobbling off, asking for someone to come in for him, is Mullins. I mean, a couple of nice catches in the loss last week to Southwestern High. Yeah, Mullins, a definite leg injury. He was hobbling out there, but when he snapped the football to Kinley for the PAT and hobbling back out there again as we get to see some subs come in now for the Central defense. 11 minutes to play. Sam Young rolling out near side, looking. He'll throw complete to Ruffin, and Ruffin is immediately shoved down by a barreling in Hayden Kaiser for his second stop of the second half. Big stop there by Kaiser.
He put the thumping to him right there on that catch.
Gain of 4.5, second down and 5 coming up for the Colonels. Running clock the rest of the way. Madison Central will face Bryan Station next Friday in a rematch of a game we had here just about 2 weeks ago when Bryan Station won 21-13. Here's a pass that's incomplete over the middle. Good defense by Brock Eads on Jacob Davis, the intended target. 3rd and 5 for Oldham County.
Couple defenders wisely there to pick the football up had it been a catch and a fumble. It's happened so much tonight, they're just expecting it now.
Yeah, there were 5 turnovers tonight for Oldham County. 3 fumbles and 2 interceptions. 3rd and 5, 2 receivers each way for Young, the senior quarterback who did not want to go out this way. He'll roll out right. Looking downfield, he'll throw deep. Anderson Mitchell on the coverage, and Mitchell got a nice deflection to knock that ball away and force a 4th and 5 coming up for Oldham County. Kentucky Country Day defeats Berea 57-22. Bryan Station defeats GRC 45-0. So it will be Bryan Station next week. And barring some kind of epic collapse here tonight, Madison Central will advance to face the Defenders next Friday in Lexington.
I promise you, Michael, 60-degree weather when the game starts next Friday night. I promise you.
Okay. 4th down and 5. Trips left, 1 receiver right.
You going to hold me to that?
Are you saying in Lexington it'll be that warm? It's a pass over the middle, and it's incomplete, but it'll be a pass interference against Madison Central.
Yeah.
A clear hold there by Leo Statello, the sophomore defensive back, called for the pass interference.
Thought he was, I got to side with him a little bit. He was playing him kind of like we'd seen earlier in the game where there was a whole lot of bumping and stuff going on, but he didn't actually reach out. But they got the clock stopped here for some reason.
Yeah, the clock should be running. It's stopped right now, 8:43 remaining. I don't think the officials said to stop it. Everybody here on the Central sideline saying just turn that baby. It's the home team, too.
Yeah, he's motioning it down there, but they still haven't started the clock. So the clock operator is not paying attention. Exactly.
Young will throw on 1st down. The clock now starts. He'll throw, and it's caught this time. A nice catch by Davis. Near the 30-yard line, they're going to mark it at the 32 as Davis makes the grab. On the pass by Sam Young, Brady Works defending for Central. Under 8.5 to play. Madison Central with a 42-3 lead. The Indians getting their first postseason win since 2018, Tom. 2 receivers each way. Young looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, had a wide open Ruffin who would have been an easy touchdown, but just overthrew him. That is, again, another bad pass by Sam Young, a kid who has been so good his entire career. Young now 9 of 22 for 2 interceptions and no touchdowns and 156 yards through the air for the senior quarterback.
I don't know if there's a local paper in Oldham County. I know there's the Louisville paper serves out that way, but going to be Oldham ERA, Hugh tells me. So I'm going to have to check that out tomorrow and see if there wasn't, some kind of an injury or something like that. Illness.
Young steps up into the pocket, gets away from one tackler, and finally shoved down. Number 45 on the shove down. That's Aiden Pearson, the senior linebacker, stepping up and making the play defensively. 3rd down and 10 for Oldham County as we dip under 7 to play in this 4th quarter.
That's called the hand shiver, Michael. The old hand shiver, just shiver those hands a little bit and lay them on their back, and it's the same as a tackle.
3rd down. Oldham County from the right hash mark. The Indians out there defensively as Sam Young will drop back on this 3rd and 10. Trips left, one receiver right. He'll come to the near side. Will Young over the middle. He's got a man, and the pass is completed to the 20-yard line, the first down. Nice pickup by Travis Edgar as he nears 100 yards receiving tonight. Young has completed balls to a lot of different receivers. He's thrown one to Elkins, one to Lindemeyer, one to Monteleon, one to Holman, 2 to Ruffin, 2 to Davis, and 2 to Edgar now. So 7 different receivers have caught passes from Sam Young. First down and 10. Under 6 to play now. Young will roll out after the play action. Looking, he'll throw, and that pass is incomplete. That time trying to target Lindemeyer again.
Lindemeyer did a good job. He dove down. He trapped it off the top of the carpet over there, but he stayed with it and kept it in his arms just in case they might get a call on that.
2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line of Madison Central. Under 5.5 to play. It's the Indians and the Colonels in the first round of the playoffs. Madison Central will advance to play Bryan Station next Friday over in Lexington. Here's Young. He'll hand it off to Shepard. Shepard's hitting the backfield, breaks a couple of tackles, and has a near first down.
Oh, man.
Shepard, the big ugly, is getting involved there, and now there's a couple of guys shoving after that play was over with. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, the big fella, Tom, getting involved there for Oldham County as Anderson Mitchell slow to get up for the Indians.
Kind of reminded me of a Jerome Bettis kind of run there.
The bus. I was thinking more like Mike Allstott, more recently.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Or Derrick Henry, I guess, if you want to be really recent.
Yeah, he's good.
4.5 to play. Young looking, throwing, and it's incomplete. And the flag comes in. 2 flags come in. Pass interference against Madison Central. There was a defender all over the back of the intended target, and the flag comes in with 4:23 to play.
So on a running clock, they do stop on penalties?
Well, we are tonight, evidently. I think it honestly just depends on who the clock keeper is. I mean, the officials haven't said to stop it, but they haven't said to restart it yet either. So there they go. Yeah, now they say to restart it. 4:23.
But it's not restarted.
There we go. As Shepard will pound it into the end zone, or try to. They finally will mark him down inside the 1-yard line. So Shepard, the big fullback who had a good game the first time these two teams played back in October, nearly punches one in there. It's 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They go right back to the huddle. Young. Well, quarterback sneak it. He'll jump in, and no signal yet. Did he get the touchdown?
Don't think so.
Still no signal. There it is. Touchdown,
okay.
Sam Young. Touchdown, Oldham County's Young, as he scores the 17th rushing touchdown of his senior season. And now the clock will stop as Oldham County will bring the extra point team out for the PAT. They might go for 2 here. The offense will stay out onto the field. They will go for the 2-point conversion, 42-9 as we sit, with 3:45 to play in this 4th quarter.
Still makes it a 4-possession ball game, so maybe just practice for next year.
Shepard, 2-point conversion, no good. He stopped shy of the end zone, and it's still 42-9. Madison Central, the defense, gets a nice stop there on the 2-point conversion try. 42-9 Indians will step aside for 1 minute and come right back here on WEKY and WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
We're back here on WBON TV and live on WEKY 92.5 Madison Central. On top 42-9 after Oldham County gets to score, and an onside kick we assume is coming. It is, and it's going to be bobbled around. Looks like Madison Central finally able to dive on top of it. And they do. And a nice recovery there by Peyton Dandenoff, the senior tight end and defensive end. And from the 44-yard line, the Madison Central offense will come out. Let's see, we got some subs in the game. Looks like the quarterback, Tom, Elijah Steele, the sophomore, going to come out here and finish this game off for the Indians.
All right. I don't think I've got to see him play any yet this year.
Yeah, Steele started the season as the quarterback.
I missed the first game.
Yeah, Woodford County advances 36-7 over Madison Southern. Yellow Jackets 11-0 on the season, have tied the 1969 and 1981 score record with 11 wins. So their spectacular season comes to an end, and the career of John Clark at Madison Southern comes to an end as well. Handoff here. As that Snyder, I believe, with the handoff.
Nice gain.
Yeah, nice run by the senior tailback who hasn't gotten many opportunities this year, but Snyder was a big piece of the offense last year, Tom. And when he's gotten the football this year, he's made big plays for this Central offense, gained 6 on first down. Yeah, Snyder, it's when you got Hards and Hensley and Adrian Parks in front of you, it's hard to get snaps, but when Snyder has been asked to carry the football this year, he's done very well at the tailback position. 2nd down and 4. Snyder to the left side of Steele. As we dip under 90 seconds to play, they go right back to Snyder. Makes one man miss. Snyder hit and drove into the ground. A nice tackle. Really good stop by Jacob Davis.
But brick wall, watch this. Here he comes, and boom! Oh!
A nice hit. Under 1:05 to play in this third quarter, or this fourth quarter, 3rd down and 4. Madison Central and Bryan Station met just 2 weeks ago on this field. Now it'll be a second-round matchup in the playoffs over in Lexington. 3rd down and 4. 45 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And a delay of game penalty against Madison Central. Third down and now 9 for Madison Central as the clock starts to run again. Or not.
On the snap.
Now it does. Hand off to Snyder. Blake cuts it back, dragging the defender with him. Finally wrapped up and brought down by Avery Lavelle, and that should be the final play of this ball game. It will be. Madison Central advances to the second round, where they'll face Bryan Station next Friday night. Final score, the Indians 42, Oldham County 9. And a district title on the line next Friday in Lexington. As this fourth quarter clock winds down, I don't think the Indians would get another snap off here, and they won't, and they will shake hands and finish off the Colonels 42-9. Was up aside for a 3-minute commercial break, folks. We'll come back here for the CT Diesel Performance post-game show and crown our hometown dental player of the game when we come back on WEKY and WBON TV.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
For over 40 years, Lakes Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lakes can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lakes can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lakes Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Back here on WEKY and WBON TV, it's time for the CT Diesel Performance post-game show at CT Diesel Performance, folks. It's a great time to get a new set of tires at CT Diesel Performance. Call Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Performance now. Visit ctdiesel.us to learn more. Follow them on Facebook or Instagram and stay up to date with all the great deals that go on throughout the year at CT Diesel Performance off Exit 97 in Richmond. And CT Diesel Performance right now offering a great deal on tires. And you can, again, visit ctdiesel.us. Tom, it's cold. It's going to be snowing soon. I feel like it's going to be snowing real soon with how cold it's been.
Yes.
So you want to get over to CT Diesel, make sure that your tires are good and ready for the upcoming winter months ahead at ctdiesel.us off Exit 97 in Richmond. Coach Holcomb and the coaching staff having all kinds of fun out there on the field, dancing around, celebrating this big victory where the Indians knock off Oldham County 42-9. And the offense had a big night, 422 yards, 266 on the ground. Didn't do what they did the first time they defeated Oldham County, where they racked up 300 yards total. But it was 391 total. All of that came on the ground. So they ran for 391 in the first game, ran for 266 tonight. So almost what is that? That's over 600 yards rushing in the 2 games against Oldham County this year.
And add the passing yardage from tonight, and you've got a more of a complete game offensively for Madison Central.
156 through the air for the Indians for a total of 422 on 55 plays tonight for this Madison Central offense. Time of possession, 29 minutes, 31 seconds for the Indians compared to 18:29. Again, that might be kind of different compared to the first half when Central dominated, but the running clock having something to do with that as well.
Right.
But Central gets the big win tonight, 42-9. Offensively, Brady Hensley, 21 touchdowns on the ground this year, 3 of them tonight, 168 on the ground, 20 carries. Adrian Parks, 62 yards on 13 carries. Harrison, 20 yards on 8 carries and 8 yards on 3 carries for Blake Snyder. Harrison, a very efficient 60% passing, 6 of 10 through the air, 156 and 2 touchdowns. One of those to Travis Grant and the other one to Jaden West. The Grant touchdown went for 23 yards, a 61-yarder to Jaden West. He had 2 completions to West, 2 to Grant, and 2 to Hensley. And forget about the peace sign, right? When West scored his 61-yarder, turned around and gave the defender the peace sign when he walked into the end zone across the goal line. Defensively, a big night as well, as the Indians had 5 forced turnovers against this Oldham County offense. You had 7 tackles for Kyron Jackson, a couple of nice defensive plays by Brock Eads, who had the fumble recovery and forced a fumble as well. Brady Works forced a fumble. I mean, everybody got involved tonight defensively, and the Indians go on to win 42-9, setting up a game next week for a district title and a second-round matchup with Bryan Station. Big game next week, Tom, in Lexington.
Absolutely. And, I'm not going to let the team down. I missed the last 2 games. They lost the last 2 games. I show up tonight, and they win big. So I will definitely be at Bryan Station,
all right,
the good Lord willing, Friday night for the big game.
Folks, we will be there in some capacity. Not sure exactly where we're going to have the game for you next week. We know we will be there on radio. We're working to try to get that on WBON TV as well, so follow along to our Facebook page and stay involved with the newscast throughout the week as well, and we will update you once we know exactly what we are going to do next Friday night up in Lexington. Final score 42-9 here on WBON TV for Ron Harrison, Hugh Davis, Samantha Burford, Gage Hill, Aiden and Alex on camera. What a great job they did tonight out there, freezing their butts off, but doing a great job of making us look and sound good on the camera as well. Appreciate them. For my colleague, Tom Gross. Oh, forget about Dawson Rule as well, getting us some highlights down on the football field on the sideline. He was cold as well.
Yes.
Had all kinds of help up here tonight, Tom in the booth. You're Tom Gross, I think.
Still,
Tom Zila?
Still
there? Okay.
Still there, yeah.
I'm Michael Watkins, folks. Hey, stay warm, and more importantly, have a great weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you next time on WEKY and WBON TV.